Hello everyone, welcome to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're going to be playing some Arkham Horror, the Living card game by Fantasy Flight Games. You guys already know all this. Anyways, we're here playing the next scenario of this campaign for the Circle Undone campaign line, which is called Scenario 6, Union and Delusion. Whatever the heck that means. Whatever the heck that means. Anyways, hello everyone joining in. Hello to you watching later. If you are watching later, you notice any rules goofs, or you're watching live and later you remember some rules goofs, feel free to drop them down in the video description. Helps other people learn from our mistakes. If you're looking for the past episodes from this series or any of our other campaign playthroughs of Arkham Horror, they should all be down below in the video description under playlists, and you can click on the different playlists there and find those videos. I also, just in the last, if you're watching this live, just in the last, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, I scheduled the next 2 episodes for this series, which I'm assuming will be the end based on scrolling through and finding all the names in the PDF. So there's 2 more episodes after this, assuming we keep going and we don't have to replay anything. If that changes, I will rename, reschedule, delete streams, whatever needs to be done to correct that. But if you want to go set reminders for those streams, those are also should be down in the playlist section. You can find them scheduled, and you can click the set reminder button so you can be reminded when they go live, so you don't miss joining us live if it works for you. Good morning, or good afternoon. Technically, 3 minutes ago, good morning for us, but now it's officially afternoon. Hello, everybody. Hello. So yeah, click that like button if you can. Helps out the channel. Click the dislike button if somehow you click this video and you're like, man, they're live. Awesome. Oh, Arkham Horror again. I don't like this game. Hit the dislike button. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah. We also have our next Descent episode scheduled if anyone's following along with Descent. That is scheduled for Tuesday at 6:30. We should have Kyle joining us again for another 3-player session. Jumping in and jumping out in that campaign system, which I always love when games have that. So he'll be here for that. And that is scheduled already. You can set a reminder for that too. Yogi with the super chat. Should pop up on the screen in a second. But it says, reflect on the choices you have made. And it's got that emoji. Here it is. Reflect on the choices you have made. Yogi, thank you so much for the support.
Thank you.
And thank you for messing with our minds.
Yes.
It's always great. Great way to start off a day.
I love these little sayings.
Yep. Is that on this one? Yep. Reflect on the choices you made is one of the lines on the card here.
I wonder if that's going to have something to do with our previous scenarios then.
It's been checking things like, if you have this checked or that checked, we'll see. I didn't read the setup for this one. I just literally gathered the cards about an hour ago that we need for them, shuffled up all the ones with the same back that have this back on them, but I'm sure we'll have to pull some out and set them aside. But yeah, we should be good.
Thank you, Yogi.
Yes. Thank you so much, Yogi. And Locator, how's it going? So we saw your comment, Yogi, asking for Rita to add in and change some cards. Mel was kind of looking at them.
Yeah, I looked it up this morning because I didn't understand how it would work.
We can leave those for now, and maybe at the end of the episode when we're upgrading the decks based on how much XP we have, we can at that time look at those and see if we can change them up or if we still want to add them in or whatever. But we're just going to get into it here with the decks that we have from last episode. Yeah. But I don't know how the hell you're doing it with 3 copies of a card for 1 XP. Mel said there's some like, myriad.
Yeah.
Myriad, yeah.
Yeah, I had to look it up because I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
Well, I had to figure out how I could get all 3 cards in. Then when I looked at it and I saw that was the keyword, and then I didn't know what that meant, so then I started looking what that meant. Yeah, I went down the rabbit hole this morning.
That's crazy.
But then I also think I spent all my XP because the Grizzly Totem upgrade cost 3. And I only had 3. So I'm not sure.
We have 3 or 4.
I have 3 written down.
But I think you had 4, remember, because there's 1 left over?
I had 1 left over? Yeah. I don't know. So either way, we can maybe add it in the next one. But I did look it up. It looks interesting. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I had 1 left over.
But yeah. I think you did, because you could check the decks. Make sure it's correct before we go forward with the XP, so we know for the end of the episode, too.
Yeah, because guess I'm not tracking it correctly on here then.
No, you're not.
If,
We learned that last time. All right, let's see here. Rita. Yeah.
Oh, I did
4
have one.
XP,
Oh, I
spent
see.
3.
Okay.
So then when I go to upgrade today after this episode and add in more XP, it should have 1 that carries over.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we'll probably add that in next, maybe.
And these deck lists are found in the video description down below. If you're curious and looking for them, they should be updated down there. And then at the end of today's episode, if you hang out at the end, if Yogi's still here, we'll discuss, and with others if you want. You can see the recommendations. Originally when the deck was created, obviously things have changed a little bit along the way. But there is a nice upgrade path, a nice write-up in here. Like, it's amazing. Yogi, amazing. Like, so much
Yeah, we
work,
appreciate
obviously.
this, for sure.
Yeah, it's super helpful, super fun to just, like, talk it out at the end and have like, you know, some talking points to start with and some examples just to help us, like, not sit here for 3 hours with cards spread out on the table going through tons and tons of cards. But that is fun about the game when the card pool gets huge, but I'm trying to respect everyone's time and not take that long, but still do it on video. So this is a happy medium, I think. But yeah, stick around the end of the episode. We'll spend our XP, see how much is left, and whether we save it, use it, what we can use it for, how things are going. And that's all in here. So if you want to check this out, check out our decks, go open them up in another tab or another window or whatever down below. And you can also see when we mulligan, you know kind of what we're looking for. Because there's even write-ups on mulligans in here, which, yes, could have changed now since we have different cards, but you get an idea. And then you can also see just the deck list on the left side and know what we're looking for, what we hope to draw into. You can check out our weaknesses and all that kind of stuff in here if you're curious. You know, what we're afraid of drawing into and that kind of stuff, too. But yeah.
Okay, so you saved all of yours, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 3 there. And 0 spent, so I have
Perfect.
3 left.
Okay, great.
So it should be a fun one for Preston at the end of this. Hopefully we get a bunch of XP, we'll see.
Okay, so I have it noted down correctly now then.
Sweet. Okay, well, I guess we can get into reading some story and getting us started. Let's see here. So scenario 6. Union and Delusion. The Invisited Isle lies in the midst of the Miskatonic River, in between 2 of the bridges that span the river and connect the downtown and Rivertown neighborhoods of Arkham. Overgrown with vines, thorns, and unnatural underbrush, the island is home to no residents and very few fauna. Rows of mysterious stone pillars stand sentry throughout the island, rising high above the treetops. Though many theories abound, none know for sure what purpose these stone pillars serve or who built them. Very few dare to venture onto the shores of the enigmatic island, and those who do return with strange tales. Bonfires in the woods at the darkest hours of nights, stone altars with deep carvings impossible to translate, empty woods devoid of life, save for the stark black ravens and whippoorwills, who perch on the tree branches and watch trespassers with eager eyes. Unfortunately for you, the stakes are too high for you to heed these many warnings. The streets of Arkham are emptier and quieter than you have seen them before. A familiar gray mist has enveloped the town. The haze grows denser and thicker the closer you get to the river. You move with haste, not wanting to encounter any others on your way to the site of the ritual, whether they be living or dead. You find several rowboats moored by the docks and climb aboard one of them. With the waters unnaturally still and barely any current carrying the boat, rowing toward the island should be a simple endeavor. Even so, the dense fog makes it difficult for you to get your bearings. Soon you are completely enclosed by the gray mist, unable to see the banks of the river or the coast of the island. Shapes emerge from the fog. Ripples appear on the surface of the water. The gaze of the watcher is upon you. Just then, a pillar of spectral energy ascends into the sky, clear as day, even through the haze. The shapes all return their attention to this beacon, and you sense the watcher's gaze slipping from your soul. The rite has begun. You row faster, using the light to guide you. It is time to decide once and for all why you have come. Are you here to aid the Silver Twilight Lodge, or disrupt them? Dun dun dun! This is a point of no return.
Whoa.
You will not get to change your mind later. Or you will not get the chance to change your mind later.
Oh, that's exciting.
Okay. The investigators must decide. Choose one. First option, we have to help complete the lodge's ritual. Completing the ritual should bind the spectral watcher and prevent it from doing any more harm. And in your campaign log, you record the investigators sided with the lodge. Proceed to set up. Or, we have to stop the lodge's ritual. Disrupting the ritual should release the spectral watcher's tether to the mortal realm. In your campaign log, record that the investigators sided with the coven. Proceed to set up. Man, I was thinking that before of like replaying this campaign on the next playthrough. If I were to do it, I would try to do the whole siding with the lodge, because it seems every scenario is asking about it, and it's saying pick these act cards and do these things if you help the lodge, or you're working with the lodge, or you belong to the lodge. Like, we wouldn't have had to been breaking and entering. Maybe it would have been a different feel scenario last time, right?
Yeah.
And now they're saying like, all right, even though you didn't choose that option, you can switch it here. So
now, is it smart to switch, or do we keep on the path that we've already, where we're enemies of the lodge?
Everything I've played with any Arkham game or any game spawned from H.P. Lovecraft's writing, you need to stop these crazy cultist guys or whatever they are from doing this. But maybe, is a Silver Twilight Lodge bad or good? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, but I have a feeling they're bad.
But like, if you side with the lodge, like, yeah, I don't know. Are they really doing good, or can you use what their tools are and stop them still? Like, you know, or you do it the hard way and try to really mess up what they're doing. I don't know. I would say everything that's taught me is like, we stop the lodge from doing their ritual. But I'm very curious to see what happens both ways. So yeah, this is cool for replayability. It makes you want to play this at least a couple times through and see like what happens when you go the other route, right? And how does that end up for you? But anyways, I think we should still try to stop them, just like we've been doing. Keep that going this first blind playthroughs. That's basically what I would do.
So we should side with the coven?
That's what I think, but you're like, what do you think?
I'm feeling that as well, because I don't think that the lodge are good people.
No, and it is tempting to try to switch, and I do like playing the bad guy and getting those options in games to, you know, do the crazy thing or risky thing and see what happens. Like, I'm curious how the writers work this one through, but yeah, you'll have to either find out on your own, or you already know. Please don't spoil it. And yeah.
So go with sided with the coven?
I think, yeah. The investigators sided with the coven, or
coven.
Yeah, coven, I think. I don't know. Then proceed to set up.
Okay.
I was thinking of doing a poll with the chat, but
I think some no. Not that really matters.
No, it's fine. But yeah, we'll just keep going the route we're going and just see how it goes. I mean, that's what I would do if I wasn't playing on stream. I would just kind of pick that one and go, first time this, and if we play again, we'd try this. And then I guess the return to probably adds another two-ish options, two kind of main storylines, who knows. So that could be pretty fun to do in the future, but we'll see. All right, gather all cards from the following counter sets. Done. Set the following counter sets aside out of play. So I've gathered those other encounter sets here. It's the spiky one, the weird mask one, and the weird monster thingy. All set aside. Okay, and the other ones are here. Okay. Put the Miskatonic River, here, let me throw this aside for a sec. Miskatonic River and Foreboding Shore into play. Okay. Then shuffle the 6 unvisited isle locations and choose 2 at random to put in play. Oh, wow. Oh, that's interesting.
And then set the rest aside out of play, so we could...
Hopefully they all have victory points, and our luck usually is we're going to set aside a bunch that have victory points and keep some that don't.
We'll keep like one that has it.
Yeah. So hopefully we get lucky here.
You want me to roll, or you want me to pick?
You can just pick. Let's pick
this
2.
This one and this one.
All right. And then the others I'm putting...
Set aside.
Set the rest aside. Okay,
yeah, so they could come into play.
We could see them if we want to explore more. I get it. Okay, so we're not missing the chance. It's not removed from game. See suggested placement below. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, there's a lot. We're going to be here for a while before we get playing. Okay. So I see Miskatonic River at the top.
Okay.
Yeah, just put it like right at the top. Then Foreboding Shore, and then just below.
Okay.
We'll do that for now. Note, if the investigators sided with the Coven, Forbidding Shore and the two other visited isle locations should each begin play with a resource token to signify that the I'm sure we'll see that in the setup, but to signify that the braziers on those locations are already lit.
Okay, so I'll just do
I
that.
don't know if I'm saying that word right. Braziers. I know that came up in another game, like Seventh Colony or something, and I forget. I was told how to say it, but
It was in yesterday's Descent.
I know
as well,
it's been in
yeah.
a bunch of the games, and I just have never. I've read the word, but I didn't start saying it till I started streaming. So it was like I don't know if I'm even saying the right word. I've never heard it in a movie or anything like that. So.
Yeah, I think someone in the chat even told us what it was at the time. We didn't know what it was the first time we read it.
Yeah. Braziers? Anyways.
I don't think that's the right word.
You sure?
No, I don't.
I've heard that word
I don't
a few
think
times.
so.
Man's ear? Bro? All right. Let's see here. It says, check the campaign log. If the investigator sided with the Coven, the Braziers at Forbidding Shore, and both the Unvisited Isle locations are already lit. Place resource tokens on each of the locations to signify this.
Okay, so
which
there's
it just told us.
Yeah, I think I missed one though. Sorry, I forgot the shore.
Okay. And Brian S. here just stopped by to say hello and good luck, Rob Mel. Must go to a family thing this afternoon. Catch us later.
Oh, enjoy that.
Try to enjoy that, Brian. We're sorry to hear that you have to spend your day with family. My condolences.
Yeah, I guess for some that's not a pleasant activity.
What do you? I love spending time with family.
I guess it means. Does he mean immediate family or extended family or
it depends.
household?
It
like
depends.
there's different levels here.
There's some cool family members sometimes that can make it entertaining, but
Chris says you're saying it correctly.
oh, okay, cool. I'll forget how I was saying it, and I'm sure I'll say it 3 different ways during the thing. But
Braziers?
Braziers.
I think.
All right. Thank you, Chris. Let's see. Token. Okay. Set the Geist Trap location and the Watcher's Gaze Treachery aside out of play. Geist Trap. Side out of play. I'll put it in the same pile. And then that's probably in here. Watcher's Gaze Treachery. Watcher's Gaze. Is there more of them? Is that it? Oh, these fun things are back.
I hate those ones.
Also the one that adds Doom and advances the agendas. These are in here, I saw.
Okay. And our Whippoorwills, they talked about it being in there. Those ones are the ones that make it minus, right?
What, these ones?
Minus your skills.
I don't know if they're the same.
I hate those guys.
But it's crazy. You think like, oh, they were in a different campaign expansion, so you won't see them in other campaigns. Like, no, they reprint them and put them in there.
Oh, man.
So they come and terrify you.
Though, just looking at it quickly, when you held it up, I didn't go into detail on it. They only have 1 health, so I think I can easily just evade them, and I know they're aloof, but I could engage them.
It's just a waste of actions. They're just a waste of time. They're just so annoying.
They're just annoying. You're right.
Okay,
They're like
the
mosquitoes.
Watcher's Gaze, side out of play. Then search the collection for.
Oh, do I need to look for that?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, that's annoying.
Fine. Just
Yeah, those are in here.
Will they be in this back part?
Not the very back, but like what we've played already. Is that what we played already?
No, I think this is what we played.
No, that's what's still to come.
Oh, okay, then
There's only 2 scenarios left.
Oh, I see. Then yes.
So I'm assuming they're ones we've seen already.
So
Circle Undone 57 and 85.
Okay.
Great help. They need to put like what box it came in. Well, the symbol's the same for the whole cycle, which is also lame.
Okay, so I'm looking for.
I think they were recent because we had Annette Mason.
Oh, she's already still sleeved.
Oh.
And then Joseph Meager.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know what his deal was.
So he's right there. Okay, they were.
But are these the right number?
I don't know.
Because we maybe seen them twice. 57 and 85?
57 and
nice.
85. Yep. Okay. Oh, that was easy. Okay. I thought that was going to be more difficult.
Are they bad guys? I don't know. I'll just leave this one too. Okay. Set them aside out of play. Done.
Okay, that was easy.
Part of this sucks is then putting them back where they go. That's also annoying.
Yes.
All right. Check the missing person section of the campaign log.
Missing persons?
On a different page.
Oh, I was like, I don't... Oh!
Yeah, remember? Okay. Depending on which characters are crossed off and which are not, perform the following. If Gavriela Mizra is not crossed off...
She is not crossed off.
Set Gavriela Mizra's story asset aside.
Okay.
Oh, right here.
Oh, you already have those?
Gavriela's... Yeah, okay.
Okay. So the only two...
Aside and place Gavriela's Fate story card beneath the scenario reference. Story asset.
Oh, that's probably from the first one.
Oh, right here.
Oh, you have...
I got it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Story asset aside. Okay. And the Gavriela's Fate story card beneath the scenario reference card. Oh, this is weird.
And
all right. Who else is not crossed off?
Valentino.
Valentino. Is the same. Valentino beneath the reference card. And Valentino, we're going to put aside. Okay. The rest are probably remove the remainder of the asset story cards from the game. Yes. Depending on the following circumstances, a different version of Acts 3 and 4 should be used in this scenario. Each other version of Act 3 and 4 removed from the game.
Whoa, this is very exciting.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it screams like replay.
Yeah.
Like try again, see what else happens. All right, so we have 4 options for 3 and 2 options for 4.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right, check the campaign log. If the investigators sided with the lodge, use Act 3 Beyond the Mist. And Act 4, The Binding of Right. No?
We did not.
If the investigators sided with the coven, comma, the investigators are deceiving the lodge, comma, and the investigators were inducted into the inner circle.
Oh, I don't think we were inducted into the inner circle. That's your fate. Investigators escaped the spectral realm. No.
Okay. If the above is not true, the investigators sided with the coven, which we did, right?
Yeah.
And at least 2 of the following are true. The investigators are deceiving the lodge.
We don't have that written down, but is that...
The investigators are deceiving the lodge? No?
No.
Okay. The investigators hid their knowledge of the coven?
No.
The investigators kept their memories hidden? Or mementos hidden? Mementos hidden?
No. We don't have any of those.
Skip. If the above is not true, and the investigators sided with the coven...
Oh, I see. Okay.
Act 3, Beyond the Mist, version 3... No, 4. Beyond the Mist...
Oh, look at all those things we could have done.
4. I know, it's crazy. And Act 4, The Broken Right. Okay, cool. So 4 acts to get through. Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Buckle in, everybody. Buckle in.
It's going to be a long one.
Check the campaign log.
Okay.
For each heretic that was unleashed onto Arkham, place 1 doom on Agenda 1A.
1. 1 heretic unleashed onto Arkham.
Okay. Shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to the building counter deck, which I will just give a little shuffle to. I've been shuffling them all, waiting for the stream to start. Oh, okay. David confirms what I'm thinking. The amount of replayability of this campaign is insane.
Yeah, some of those things I had mentioned, I don't even remember hearing about.
I'm thinking like there's like 2 main storylines to kind of follow, but it's like, okay, I can see how there's even more little side options and different things you could do that lead to different acts and agendas being played, which could change up the scenario quite a bit.
Very cool.
Yeah, I like that about this game. And standalone mode. Remember, exile, if it comes up, some player cards must be exiled when they're used. When a card is exiled, removed from the game and returned to your collection. During campaign play, a card that has been exiled must be purchased again with experience points between scenarios if you wish to re-include it into your deck. If exiling 1 or more cards would reduce your deck below your investigator's deck size, when purchasing cards between scenarios, you must purchase cards so the legal deck size is maintained. And when purchasing cards in this manner, you may purchase level 0 cards for 0 experience cost until a legal deck size is reached. And then there's some stuff about circle and braziers. Throughout the scenario, you will find locations with braziers on them, which can be lit or unlit using the ability with the circle action designator on the location. A circle ability is always used to either light or unlight a brazier on the location and serves no other function. Lighting braziers is an important step in completing the ritual setup by the Silver Twilight Lodge. Whether you want braziers lit or unlit depends on whether you plan on aiding a lodge or thwarting them. Skill tests on circle actions often require an investigator to test multiple skills at once, such as test intellect plus fight. Such a test is considered to be a test of both skill types. Cards with either skill icon may be committed to the test, and both icons are considered matching skill icons.
Ooh.
If the brazier on a location is lit, place a resource token on the location to signify that the brazier on that location has been lit. If the brazier on the location is unlit, remove the resource token from the location to signify that the brazier on the location is no longer lit. If a circle action is unsuccessful, nothing happens. A lit brazier on a location has no game effect on its own, although other cards' effects may reference whether or not the brazier on your location is lit. A brazier only has two states, lit or unlit. Lighting the brazier on a location with an already lit brazier has no effect, as does unlighting a brazier on a location which has no lit brazier. And that's all. Okay. No worries, Darren. You don't have to explain yourself. It's all good. It's all good, Darren. All good. Enjoy your D&D game. Hello, by the way. Don't worry. We won't check up on you. It's all good. You don't have to explain. We're not mad. All right. Bernardo's here.
I was just going to say, did you see Bernardo?
Oh, I see Bernardo. Greetings from Delalore. Just picked up my music instrument, trying to sing and fight my way through some baddies. I think it's Daylor. I think there's an extra L in there, but I could be wrong. But yes, Too Many Bones reference.
We get that one.
I know that one. Awesome.
Are you playing stanza?
Yes. Singing and fighting, I would assume, would be stanza.
The musical instruments?
Yep.
Yeah, but maybe not.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome.
Enjoy that if you are actually playing that.
Oh, he's just trying to get us to play it again on the channel, I'm sure. It's like, I need more Too Many Bones on Rob's gaming table.
Okay, I'm going to roll for lead investigator. I am odd, you are even. It is odd, it is me.
Okay. Oh yeah, let's shuffle.
I can do this while you're shuffling.
Yep,
okay, so we did get the new card we put in last, the Whiskey Sour Mash. We got Peter, who is definitely staying. Definitely. Oh, we got that. So we'll draw another one. Cheap Shot. Not sure about that one. Drawing Thin. We're going to keep that one. And we have some track shoes. We're going to keep that one. Looking good. We don't have a weapon. I could use the Sour Mash as a weapon in the meantime, or I could discard both of these in hopes to find a bow. Yeah, Yogi, we're on the same page here. So I guess I'm going to get rid of these two in hopes for some sort of weapon or even some skill cards to help me in some tests. So we're going to get a sneak by so we can get some resources if we evade, and a pilfer so we can do get some clues if needed. Okay, that's not the worst. It's expensive, but we're good, I think, with this.
All right, I drew into Mariner's Compass Dark Horse, which I'm definitely keeping. And then I found, look what I found, a Lucky and a Backpack. All are great cards. I want to keep them all, but I don't have a Fire Axe. And
I also don't have
I have some other cool cards in there. Like that key was pretty cool. I don't know what else.
Are you saying keep the backpack?
Dig deep. I'm thinking of the backpack to help me find Fire Axe. I was thinking of that. What else do I have in there? Yeah, okay. I'll keep the backpack. Okay, let me draw two new ones. Take heart. Okay. Dig deep.
Okay.
All right.
We still don't have a weapon, so hopefully...
Yeah, backpack will hopefully help.
Hopefully backpack will help, or I can do some evading and hopefully get rid of the little weenies.
Okay. Oops. All right, we got one doom on the agenda already. The lovers, you are at a crossroads. Reflect on the choices you have made. You shall be confronted with a terrible dilemma. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
8 doom. We're already at 1. And the Unvisited Isle, Act 1A. The foggy shores of the Unvisited Isle are barren and unwelcoming. Not a soul greets you as you draw closer to the island, save for the judging gaze of ghostly birds that observe you from the trees. In the distance, the pillar of spectral energy is rising into the clouds, a vortex of otherworldly mist spiraling about. I actually show it in the art, that's cool.
I may have missed it in the setup, but I don't remember where it told us to start. Did you notice that?
No, I always skip it. I read and...
I don't even think I remember you reading it.
I know I don't read it sometimes. Oops. I don't know what we did. I might have missed it. Let's check. Okay, we made our choice. Didn't say in there, right?
No.
We get down to location stuff. Oh, there it is.
Oh, the river.
Miskatonic River.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I missed that too.
I know. I skated by that because I'm like trying to just get cards on the table and I always forget about us. There we go. Thank you, Edgar. Union and Delusional. Or Delusion, sorry. Union and Delusion. So -2 on the skull. We have skulls in there, right?
Yes.
If this is a skill test during a circle action, reveal another token. Ew. And then we have the tablet, right?
Yes.
-3. If you fail, a spectral enemy at your location attacks you, even if it's exhausted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, that is the attack of opportunity is the way I was saying if an exhausted enemy, even though they're engaged with you like we were having before, I don't think they normally attack because that's telling you, like, by the way, if they're exhausted, they still attack. It's different. It's like rule breaking, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, we're at the river. Your boat sways gently along the current of the rippling water. The river is deep and dark, and you find yourself suddenly wondering how many bodies might lie forgotten along the riverbed, never to be seen again. 5 freaking shroud, but no clues. Gotta resign. You take your rowboat back to the shore of the Miskatonic River, leaving the mysterious island behind. Despite the urgency of your task, you find yourself rowing quietly, as though trying to avoid disturbing the river.
No clues. Okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry. We need 6 clues actually on this one to advance it. 3 per investigator.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
So that's gross. Good thing I found my Mariner's Compass, I guess. All right. Who is going first?
Oh, yeah. I think I'm just setting up, so I would take a resource and then play Peter in my track shoes.
Unvisited Isles have some text on the other side here. Spectral mist blocks the way. Check the campaign log. If the investigator sided with the lodge, you cannot enter this location unless the brazier at the Forbidding Shore is lit. And the investigator sided with the Coven, you cannot enter this location unless the brazier at the Forbidding Shore is unlit. So we definitely know there's going to be something here that's going to help with doing tests. Yeah, they're the same. But remember, these are random. This one's not. And it says, as you land on the shore of the island, a flock of birds chattering from the treetops, admonishing you for your trespass. You intrude, nonetheless, ignoring the many warnings and indicators that you should turn away. Yeah, it's going to be some fight stuff. Like, enemies are going to be a thing for sure.
Yeah.
Spectral's been mentioned. Whippoorwills, birds. Yep. Okay. Plus, we know we set aside that witch lady. So, like, I don't know. Who knows? All right.
Yeah, so mine's just a setup to play these 2 cards.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'll gain a resource for action 1. I'll play Peter for action 2 for 3, and I'll play track shoes for action 3 for 3.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay, take 4 resources, family inheritance. I'm going to slap down a dark horse for 3. I will slap down a Mariner's Compass for 3. And then I think dig deep, but I guess I'll do backpack. Get ready for some enemies. Backpack for 2. After it enters play, search. Oh, Leo is what I'm missing. I was trying to think. There's another card I like to have at the start. Search the top 6 cards of your deck for 3 non-weakness item or supply cards. 2, 3. Oh yeah, where have you been, madame? Haven't seen you in a while. Okay. We got Fire Axe, and that's it. That's it. Okay, but that's what we needed.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, we wanted one of those. So this attaches here. Actually, we can do it like this. This is my hand. Okay, I'm done.
Done?
Enemies.
Okay, enemies, no.
Flip. Reset. All right, cool.
I will draw. Oh no. Draw the top card of the encounter deck. That card gains search.
Ooh.
I guess. No, it's not, but. Shapes in the Mist, Surge. Resolve
nice.
each haunted ability on your
It already
location.
has Surge. Sweet deal.
There's none. Oh, so does that count?
I don't think it gets multiple surges.
I was going to put that in my own.
But I may be. I don't know in this game.
Well, so there is no haunted at our location, so that's good. Well, you're yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know if I can have 2.
I don't know. Okay, but we found a Shadow Hound, so this is going to be engaged with me, but he's going to prey on the lowest agility. Hunter retaliate. After Shadow Hound attacks, you resolve each haunted ability at your location. Right now, none of them are haunted, but it does get ×2 search. Okay.
Oh, it does not.
Oh, it does not.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so. But.
Okay. Okay. But that's great, because I still get to draw another one in the Mythos, so that's wonderful. And I gain a resource. And I have an enemy. But it only has 1 to evade. So that is good.
So I drew a resourceful, gain a resource.
Well, I'm Doom.
Doom, yeah.
2 out of 8. Let's draw another fun card out of here. Realm of Torment. Put Realm of Torment into play in your threat area. When your turn begins, resolve each haunted ability. Okay.
Oh, so we're going to have haunted stuff too?
I guess. When your turn ends, test willpower.
All right, I drew Terror in the Night. Revelation, test willpower 4. If you fail, put Terror of the Night into play next to the agenda deck. If you fail by 3 or more, it gains Surge. If there are 3 copies of Terror in the Night next to the agenda deck, discard each of them, and each investigator takes 3 horror. Yeah, so I'm regretting the dig deep. Not playing the dig deep again. If this is what's going to happen, and you need to get into play. Okay. Testing for 4. I have only 1 right now. I could spend just to add something else, and I'm at 2. But, like, whatever. It's fine. Just surging sucks, but...
Yes.
-3, so, yeah, that would have been a waste anyway. Alright, so I failed by 4.
You have to take
3 or
card in
more.
hand? Yogi's asking?
What?
You have to take...
Oh, yeah, I do. Sorry, I definitely would play that right here. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is like a huge fail one. Yep, makes sense. Okay, so... I failed by 3 or more. This gains Surge, which I'll draw another one after this is done resolving, I think. So this goes... Put it next to the agenda, right? Okay. And then I will fail, draw 2 cards. Resourceful, Lodge Debts. Okay, great.
I mean, I guess it's good. We get our weaknesses out of the way early.
Take 2 resources, sure. Oh, but that's from a card effect, so that goes here. Okay. Then I draw for my Surge. Oh, hello. Hello, Whippoorwill. Aloof Hunter. Each investigator at Whippoorwill's location gets, yeah, basically Preston goes to 0.
Yeah, that's terrible for Preston now that I'm thinking about it.
Stupid card. Okay, 2, 1, 4. Does some sanity damage. Need that key coming out. So this just goes here. And they're aloof. Aloofity aloof loof. Okay, who's going first? What's happening?
If I go first, I'm just evading here. Are you okay with that?
Sure.
Okay, so I will attempt to evade. I might, oh, that'll cause attack of opportunity.
Don't forget your -1.
Oh yes, thank you. So right now I have 5, 6, 7, -1, so I'm at 6. He's on 0. Could just take... I could take the attack of opportunity to get drawing thin in, because this is a good place to play when he only has a evade of 1. 6, he would be 3, I'd be up 3. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take attack of opportunity to play drawing thin, so I just take 1 damage. Then I'm going to do the evade, using drawing thin to gain 2 resources. 1, 2. So 5, 6, 7, down 1, so 6 on 3. 6 on 3. -1. We're good. So he's evaded. I think in this case, we're going to move away from here. He's not a hunter.
I want to give him 1 damage.
I could give him 1 damage, yeah. And then I still do...
I don't know, like, yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm not sure if I'll get away from here or what's going to happen. Like, these things will follow us. So at some point, we just have to engage them and fight them. Or you engage them and evade them, and they get 1 damage, and they're gone.
I don't have any...
They're a 4 evade.
I only have 1 more action. So,
I know,
but
I'm not saying right now.
I could take it, and then the 1 horror could just go on Peter. And then I evade him next time and kill him. And then, I don't know if you want to run. Yeah, let's do that. I'll take him. I'll engage him.
Do I have to engage this guy to fight it?
No.
But I would have to engage it to evade it?
To evade it? Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have to engage to fight if it's at my location? I know I can fight things engaged
exhausted.
with you. What?
Not if he's exhausted there, no?
I think only aloof stops me from doing that, right?
Yeah.
I'm all confused again.
Yeah, aloof we have to take him, but you can just fight him there.
I can just fight without wasting action engaging it?
Yes.
For sure.
Yes, I'm 99.9%, but now I'm second guessing
I know.
that point.
That's what happens. I like aloof comes out and I'm just all a mess. Aloof messes with my brain.
So I play drawing thin, I evade it, and then I will engage. I'll take the 1. At the end of my turn, I test a willpower of 3.
Wait, what are you engaging with it for?
Just to save an action. What else am I doing?
It doesn't separate from you or anything with aloof?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
See, I need to look at aloof again because I'm all aloof.
You're all aloof?
Aloof is a keyword ability. Enemy with aloof keyword does not automatically engage investigator's location when aloof enemy spawns. It spawns unengaged. An investigator may use the engage action to engage an aloof enemy. An investigator cannot attack an aloof enemy while that enemy is not engaged with the investigator. Okay, so it doesn't detach or anything. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, only aloof needs to be engaged. Okay, perfect. I know. It's just, man, I see aloof and I'm like, oh wait, I question everything I know.
Every time.
Yeah, it's a mess. That's why I have rules pop open just for that keyword.
Just for aloof.
Yeah, so I'm good now. I'm good.
Then I have to test a willpower of 3. I am 4, 5, -1, so 3 on 3. Oh no.
-3.
-3.
If you fail, a spectral enemy at your location attacks you, even if they're exhausted.
Oh, I think that guy's spectral, I think. Yep. Okay, so I take 1 damage. Okay, and I fail, so this just stays with me. Okay, I am done.
Okay, take 4 resources. I have 6 on my family inheritance. I mean, I could just start trying to get rid of this lodge debts, but I think I want to attack this guy. So I'm going to play Fire Axe like it's in my hand. Sure. And 1 from there. This goes away. Then I'm going to fight that thing. I'll spend 1 to get a +2. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4 on 2.
I think you're -1 as well, sorry.
Oh, -1 from this?
Each investigator at Whippoorwill's location gets minus to every...
I'm going to fight that thing first.
Oh, you can.
I played this thing, and I can attack twice with it, and that would be my turn. Then...
Or you can attack this thing if you want, and then move and start getting ready for whatever clues.
I'm just worried about all these resources here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right.
So I kind of want to stay. All right, I'm just going to attack this thing then, I'll just spend another one. Okay, so I'm at 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 on 2.
Did you minus for the
5 on 2.
Okay. Up 3, that's good.
0.
Okay.
Done, son. Okay.
That's good, because now if you test, there's no spectral enemies.
Then my last action, I'll just move all this money to my permanent area here. And I'm done. Enemies.
Enemies, he will attack one horror and we'll put on Peter.
Peter doing work. Reset. Ready up. Draw. Madame, hello. Gain 1 resource.
Overpower. Gain a resource. Adding a Doom, 3 of 8.
Yep.
Drawing my card. Eager for death. Oh gosh. Revelation. Test a willpower of 2. Increase the difficulty. This test difficulty by 1 for each damage on you. If you fail, take 2 horror.
Well,
oh no.
4 willpower.
4 willpower, and I think I'm 4, but then -1 is 3. Oh no. If I fail, take 2 horror. I think that's not the worst case scenario, because I could put 1 on Peter and 1 on myself.
Did you remove the one on Peter when it needed to be, or no, not yet, right?
Not yet,
Next turn?
Next turn, yeah, unfortunately. So I am down 1. Oh, yes. That was lucky.
All right.
Ugh.
Surge and Peril. Revelation. Add Psychopomp's song to any investigator's threat area. Force. When you would take 1 or more damage, take 2 additional damage and discard Psychopath's song. Whispers in the Dark. Put Whispers in the Dark into play next to the agenda deck. Each location gains Haunted. Take 1 horror. Forced, when the round ends, discard Whispers in the Dark.
Oh, okay. So that will then now trigger my Realm of Torment on my turn, which is fine. I can take 1 horror. That's fine. Wow. It'll just go on Peter.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to go first because you're moving, right?
I don't know. Sure.
Or maybe, I don't know, you're doing your lodge debts.
I'm trying to get lodge debts gone. Maybe get a dig. I'm seeing all these like willpower tests. I feel like this needs to go in play like ASAP. Also getting some soak into play would be huge, and some resource generation. So I'm kind of want to play these and then just get rid of this. And that's my turn. So probably going to stay there 1 more turn. Okay. Hopefully that's not too long staying at the entrance.
No, I can hopefully move as long as my test goes through without a
All right, so
issue.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I have enough right now to play that. So yeah, I don't think I can do all that stuff. That's a freaking 14 cost. I don't have 14. What am I talking about? All right. So I guess I'll just play lodge debts. 6, 4, 10. It's gone. Oh wait, remove from the game, not in my discard pile. Get out of here. All right. Let's just guess gaining 2 resources. Yeah, I'll just gain 2 resources. Or I gain 1. Sorry, I'll gain 1. No, I shouldn't probably gain any. Maybe I'll move first just to see. Yeah, let's move. I have 1 action left. Forbidding Shore, 3 shroud, 2 clues. Has a circle action here. You can test. Oh, it's not a plus, it's an or. Willpower or intellect for 3 to find the brazier by the wooden trail. If you succeed, you may light or unlight the brazier. Haunted, you must either lose 1 action or lose 2 resources.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we gotta be quick. Move in this one and do our things. 1 action left. My stats aren't.
Oh, sorry, that needs to stay on there, right? Because it's been lit.
Yeah, it's lit. We gotta
so
unlight it.
We need to unlight it.
We have to unlight them is the plan.
Yeah, because we want the ritual to happen. Intellect
No, we don't want it to happen. We're trying to mess it up. So we gotta unlight them. So they're having trouble doing the ritual.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I mean, I do willpower of 4.
I'll just take a resource. End my turn. Done. Go.
Okay, I will attempt. Oh, I have to do this first. Start my turn, and the haunted, which is 1 horror, which will go on Peter. I will attempt to evade. 5, 6, 7. 7 minus 1 is 6 on 4. But I will. Oh, sorry. Before I do that, I will play this evade when the action begins. Gain 2 resources. Okay. So now I can use Scrapper. So what did I say? I'm at 6 on 4. I need to spend 1 to make it.
Did you do the minus from this guy?
Yes. 5, 6. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
That making it back up to 7 on 4. So I'm up 3.
Excellent.
So this is action 1. Oh, this is good. Maybe. No, maybe not. So it's +2, and then till the end of the round, I ignore the above ability. So, but I am going to use it to put 1 damage.
Yeah.
Then I will move. I will test track shoes. I will use drawing thin. So I have 5, 6, 7 on 5. This track shoes is increased by 2. +1, so that's successful. Oh, I was going to draw a card, sorry. Sour Mash. Okay. Now, this says, if successful, move to a connecting location, but I don't have any, because I can't move to these.
Yeah, you can go back.
Okay.
I don't know if you have to. I would assume so.
But even though that was my move?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know. That's a funny one.
After you move, but before enemies at your new location engage you, exhaust track shoes, test this. If you succeed, move to a connecting location. And technically, that is a connecting location.
Okay, so I have to move back? I mean, I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. I really just wanted to do the test and get some cards.
I don't know. We can look up that card and see if maybe there was some kind of change or ruling or...
Oh, it's all good. Oh, and this is exhausted.
It doesn't say may, so...
But that's okay.
The ability is a may, right? Like it's optional to trigger it. Track shoes, where are you?
I think then that was evade, that was move. I think I'll just play the Sour Mash. I can just stay there. That's no problem. Yeah, I'll just play the Sour Mash for my last action for 2, and it gets 3 supplies. And then at the end of my turn, I need to test a willpower of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 on 3. -2. If this is a circle action reveal, it's not. Okay. So this is gone. Peter will heal 1. And that is that.
I don't know.
It's fine. I don't mind to stay there. And then I can move again.
I don't see anything.
That's okay. Okay. That's me done. Enemies? I don't think there's any.
Reset. Ready up.
Reset.
Draw.
Ready up.
Intel report. Yay! Getting some clues.
Oh, now I have the other Sour Mash.
Resource. Doom.
And gain a resource.
Got the Doom, 4 out of 8.
And this is discarded now.
Oh, yeah.
And then Shapes in the Mist, Surge. Resolve each haunted ability on your location. There is none because that card is gone. Surge.
No, there is. Oh, yeah, you're not there with me.
Oh, yeah, no. I guess that was good then. Put Whispers in the Dark. Oh, same thing again. Okay, that's the exact same one I have where I have to...
Read it again?
Oh, sorry. No, this is... I'm so sorry. Put next to the agenda. This is the one we just had out. I apologize. I thought it was one I just discarded from myself.
Psycho Bump Song, Surge
Oh.
Peril. Add it to any investigator's area. When you take 1 or more damage, add 2 additional damage and discard this card. Oh my. Okay. Then Surge. This encounter deck is insane. Revelation put into play in your threat area when your turn begins. Resolve each haunted ability. When my turn ends, I do some testing. Realm of Torment.
That is what I thought I pulled, sorry.
All right. Who's going first? What's happening?
I could come down here. I can move and try this test if you want.
Sure.
So I will move. Maybe I don't do track shoes because I don't want to.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to have to get moved back. Then I will do this circle test. I will test a willpower. So my willpower is 4. 4. I'll put this in for 5.
Cost to spend 1 supply, you get +2. Ooh,
I'm
on
just
a treachery.
Yeah,
card.
I'm just doing because I have this one out already. I could play that one after, but
yeah, go ahead.
3, 4, 5 on 3. 5 on 3. Can't use this for anything. Yeah, 5 on 3. -2, but 5 on 3, I am good. So successful. Ooh. So this goes here. So we will unlight.
Yep, take the resource token
one
off. Beautiful.
Okay.
So now, if investigators side with the Coven, you cannot enter this unless the brazier at Forbidding Shore is unlit. So it's unlit, so
now it's
we can
unlit.
go to either of these
now.
You take Horror and discard Whispers in the Dark.
No, this not yet. Only if you so each location gains haunted, take 1 horror, and then we discard it then around. But nothing told us or told me that I had to deal with any haunted. So I think I have 1 more action. I moved and I did the circle test. I could move again. Let me move to unveil one of these. Let's go here. I will do my track shoes, but once I do this, we'll see. So it is a 3 shroud. It has 4 clues. Circle test a willpower and intellect of 10 to examine the braziers in front of the standing stone. If you succeed, you may light or unlight the braziers. Haunted. Till the end of the round, increase the difficulty of each skill test during a circle action by 2. Let's have victory 1 on it. So it's going to get 4. I'm going to do my... Now, are these 2 connected? They are. So if my track shoes work, I can move across. So let's do track shoes. We'll add drawing thin. We'll gain a card, which is guts. So 5, 6, 7 on 2, or sorry, 3, 4, 5. 7 on 5. 7 on 5. 0. Got it.
Nice.
Track shoes is successful. So
you get all your cards and money or whatever you get.
I just got a card for that, and then we'll flip this one.
Darren's actually leaving now. Thank you, Darren. You have a good day too. Have fun. Spencer's here. Hello, Spencer.
Hello.
It was a great stream to finish my painting. Bedroom, not minis, unfortunately.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that. Yeah, you posted that on Discord. That's funny. Okay, this is 2 shroud, 4 clues, circle, test a willpower, and fight for 11 to clear a path through the woods. If you succeed, you may light or unlight a brazier. Okay, and then haunted, you must either search the encounter deck and discard power for a whippoorwill and spawn it at this location, or the nearest whippoorwill attacks you. Okay. And this gets 4 clues, and then I'm done. But at least now we have all the information. Oops.
Okay. 4 resources, family inheritance. Oh yeah, sorry. When my turn begins, resolve each haunted ability on your location. So I'll take a horror.
Oh, and sorry, I'm just going to heal Peter.
I'm going to take a horror. Okay. You must either lose 1 action or lose 2 resources. I guess I'll lose 2 resources. And I think that's the play, or do I not? 1 action. No, I'll lose the action. It's fine. I think. No, maybe not. Because then I can't play extra but I need the resources for end of my test to get rid of this stupid thing for willpower. So I'll just do 2 actions. I'll play Madame Lebranche for 2. Or whatever for 2. I'll play Dig Deep for 2. Okay. Then that's my 2 actions. End of my turn. When your turn ends, test willpower of 3. If you succeed, discard this crappy card. So I will spend 2 of these. So that's +2 off Dig Deep. Actually, if I have no resources, I can exhaust her. We'll pretend I did whatever to do that. So I'm at an extra 1. So I'm at 5 total against 3. 5 on 3. Ooh. Circato, how's it going?
Hello.
0, sweet.
Okay.
All right, let's get rid of this crappy card. Done.
Okay. Enemies, no. Reset.
No, reset.
I'll flip these. Draw a card. I have a meat cleaver. Okay.
Another intel report.
Doom. We are at 5 of 8. This is discarded and draw. Death approaches. Surge in peril. Revelation. Add death approaches to any investigator's threat area when they would take 1 or more horror. Take 2 additional and discard. Okay, I'll take that.
That's crazy. I don't know. This damage and horror doubling up is pretty nuts.
Tough. And so much surge. Every card has surge, it feels like.
Yeah, and it's going to shuffle this back in, and we're going to see all these again. Like, yeah, I don't know. This is like a race one for sure. I think we may have been too slow already going, but we'll see.
Yeah. Attach obscuring fog to our location limit. Once per location gets +2 shroud, and then after it is successfully investigated, we can discard it.
Oh my god.
I do have a pilfer, so I can get 2 of those clues, but I don't know how I get the other 2.
Well, I have intel reports, but again.
Now I'm wishing I upgraded to the one that returns it back to my hand.
Okay, let me draw here. My next surge card, I'm sure. Nope. Eager for Death. Revelation. Test willpower 2. Increases skill difficulty for each 1 damage on you. I have no damage. If you fail, take 2 horror. Oh my god.
That's better actually that you get that one, because I have the damage. It makes it harder.
Okay, so 1 on 2. Let's spend this on a Dig Deep. So we're at 1, 2, 3 on 2.
Oh.
I like nothing. I don't know. No, not really feeling this. I feel like Preston's weaknesses with the willpower off the deck are showing here. Yeah, this sucks. Gotta hurry though. Oh, okay. Well, he says screw you, but it's only a +0, which is fine. Which is fine because I'm at 3 on 2, so we're good.
Okay.
Who's going first?
I can go first if you want.
Oh yeah, I forgot I could have used her to get a resource, and that would have been 4 on 2. Whoops, forgot about her.
I can go first if you want. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, so I will spend 4. Now, I think this will actually be, I'll show what I'm doing, but I think this will actually get rid of it. So this is an investigate. This investigate uses willpower instead of intellect. If you succeed, discover 2 additional clues.
Correct.
I think this will get rid of that if I succeed.
Yes.
So we have 5, 6, 7. 7 on 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We had a second
0.
Whispers in the Dark show up Necrocomicon. That was our second in a row.
Oh, yeah, we got it 2 in a row.
Yeah.
0. So that's successful. So I get to discover 2 additional clues. So I get 3. And then this is gone. That was action 1. Action 2. I'm going to...
Can you do this? The circle?
Do we want it to be unlit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely,
That's
okay.
what we're trying to get done. Yeah. I would assume so. Because it did say at the beginning you want to kind of unlight things if you're siding with the Coven.
Okay, so I could try. So if I tested a willpower
I would
and
assume
intellect,
when we flip this, it's going to say like something about like, now you need to get these. If they're done, you can move on. And
right. Or this will be worse if it's not done.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so let's see. Right now, if I were to do this test of willpower and fight, I would have 6, 7, 7,
On
8,
11.
9, 10, 11,
I'm not there with you.
11, and I can spend 1 to make it 12 on 11. I don't think I'm ready yet. Sorry, I don't think I'm ready yet.
That's fine.
So let me build up. Actually, let me do a investigate test. I'll use the drawing thin to gain 2 resources, so then I can maybe do it on my 3rd one. So I'll investigate here. I'll use drawing thin to make it harder. I'll gain 2 resources. So I am 2 on 4. So I'm failing this test pretty much on purpose, just hopefully nothing bad happens.
Once you draw your blue, then you pass.
Oh, +1, still fail.
Almost.
Okay, so that's fine.
Almost.
Now for my 3rd one, now I think I can try this, and now I can be even higher. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 on 11.
Sounds good.
-1, we're good. Plus, okay, so this is out. Plus I get to draw 2 cards to replace these 2.
Yeah.
Which
Love
we
it.
get
Best
a grizzly
cards in the game.
totem and a cheap shot. Okay. And then I'm done. And then this one is willpower and intellect. That one's tougher for me. I don't know that I can do
I
that
have
one,
ways
but
of throwing like +3 intellect in if I have the money.
Okay.
I get up to like 6 intellect, but then my fight is only like a 2.
okay.
So I need like 6 money on the turn at least, which I could get from a dam and an action. Okay. So I need to gain 4 resources, and then we need to get some clues. I only want to get clues off victory point locations. I really don't care about this one.
Yeah, that's
But I
true.
think we might need others. Then I'm going to leave and go, damn it, I needed those 2. So let me, guess I'll move here. The Haunted. Until the end of the round, increase the difficulty of skill tests. Okay, that's not happening right now. Oh yeah, I have ways of cheating clues off.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. So if I do a Mariner's Compass to investigate, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 3. Yeah, let's do Mariner's Compass. I'll spend 2 off of my Streetwise to get a +3, so I'm 1, 2, 5 on 3. And I'm going to throw in a Resourceful to be 6 on 3. Oh, new subscriber, Paul, thank you so much for
Thank you.
subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Grab a seat.
Welcome.
Pull it up to Rob's gaming table. +1s. Wow,
Yes.
no, I'm not going to say anything.
I don't want to jinx.
Not going to say anything. If the skill test is successful, choose a survivor card not named Resourceful in your discard pile. Add the chosen card to your hand. I guess we're taking a Take Heart back. Okay. And we get 2 clues.
All right, 1 more, and then we can advance if we want.
I might. So I moved. I did that. I have 1 more action. I don't have the money to get 2 off of there right now. I'd need 4 to do that. But with 1 action. Oh, I can get 1 more. I can gain a resource, but that's still not enough. Either way, she is going to get a resource. Or do I wait? I wait on this, I think. Let me check. What can I do? What can I do? If I get her resource, that's free. I gain 1, but I moved, right? So yeah, it's the move that's screwing me. Could just investigate it regular, but that's silly. I guess I could just take her money and then spend an action to move it all to my pool for later.
Yeah, for this test, right? You said you need quite a bit.
I do want to build up for that test, but I'm probably going to end up wasting it all on willpower tests in the Mythos phase or whatever it's called. Yeah. Okay, done. So weak. All right.
Okay, and enemies no. Reset. Ready. Draw. I got another pair of track shoes. Gaining a resource.
Another take heart.
All right,
Gain a resource.
Doom. So we're at 6 of 8. A Crypt Chill. Revelation. Test a willpower of 4. If you fail, choose and discard 1 asset you control. If you cannot,
Willpower
take 2
tests are just, like, there's way too many of them. It's driving me nuts.
yeah, this one's tough on willpower for sure.
I'm scared of those
3,
with Preston.
4.
I'm seeing, like, every single card has one.
All right.
Not to mention the
6.
circle test, too. Like, it's scaring me a little bit. I'm getting worried we're going to be at a situation in this scenario where we're like, we just don't have enough to
finish.
Yeah, like we're just sitting there like over and over again trying this stupid test and
stuck. Yeah,
we're stuck because we don't have the stats or the buffs or whatever. We'll see.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on 4. 6 on 4.
Minus
3 is a fail.
If you fail, a spectral enemy at your location attacks you.
There is none. Okay, this is actually very painful. If you can, I can just discard an asset. Maybe I just discard the track shoes, which I just drew another pair of.
Or the drawing thing if you don't care about getting more money in. But I think we need money.
I think we need money
because
it helps trigger these.
Huge, yeah.
I think I'll get rid of the track shoes.
Preston's worst nightmare. Yes, agree. That's where I'm like stressed out because of it, Yogi.
Yeah.
Stressed out.
All right. Or do I get rid of the sour mash? It only has 1 more supply on it. No, I can use it for fight. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, and I put that over there.
Thanks.
I'm actually gonna get rid of the sour mash instead.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Even though you're seeing tons of those cards come up, where you could have help using it against those treacheries.
It's only 1 more that I can get help from.
But you couldn't even have done it on that last one you just saw.
I did, and I still failed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I got you. All right, drawing. Right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, hello, familiar card. So I'm just going to put it into play in my threat area. Okay. Who's going first?
All right.
I know. I'm just going to try to get these clues and advance this.
Yeah, maybe you go
and
first and
see what happens, but I'm scared of doing it without having cleared this one.
And do you have enough to do this test yet, do you think? Did you build enough?
I probably won't be able to do both.
Okay.
I will get 4. So hold on. If I get, let me just.
Yeah, you go first and we'll see.
Yeah. So I get 4 more resources. So I'm at 5, 9. This is a fight plus intellect for 10. My fight would be only 2 if I spent all this. So for spending 4 of this, I would get 6 intellect, 7, 8 intellect plus 2 fight. We're at 10. Then I can start spending off here 2 more to get plus 3 more intellect. So be at 13 on 10. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to do that. If I calculate it out right. So I just spent 6 resources, which will get me 9 intellect. Plus I have intellect of here and here of 2 more. So that's 11. And then my fight is 12, 13 on 10.
Okay. Minus 3 is
perfect.
Good. That's good. Oh,
Absolutely
for a second I thought it
perfect.
was only up 2.
Unlit. Unlit. Everything's unlit. Okay, so that was action 1, doing the circle. Okay. Now we're going to try to get these tokens off here. Mariner's Compass. I'll spend 2, so we're at 5 on 3. Let's make it 6. Yeah, whatever. 6 on 3 with Resourceful. Won't get anything back, but meh. Meh. Minus 3,
wow.
That's how we do.
Wow.
And 2 clues. And then I'm going to do this, advance the act deck. Mist returns. The mist returns. You venture deeper and deeper into the overgrown woods. A timid voice in the back of your mind urging you to flee this place and never return. The dark mist so dense you can hardly see anything. You shout for any of your companions, but there is no response. The sway of a dying tree branches in the wind and the thump of your heart pounding in your chest. Oh, just the sway of the, yeah. So You can just hear the sway of tree branches in the wind and the thump of your heart pounding in your chest. Each investigator must randomly choose one of the set-aside unvisited isle locations, put it into play in front of him or her, and immediately move to that location.
Oh, gosh, we're separated again.
Okay, visited isle. Here's one for you. Here's one for me. Okay. Move to it. Cannot be canceled. If the investigator sided with the coven, the brazier at each of these locations is already lit. Yeah, it makes sense. We're trying to unlight them again.
Oh, hopefully this is the best I can do.
So Drazzy Plays has been a member of the channel by joining and clicking the join button down below, being a YouTube member for 5 months.
Wow,
Thank you, Drazzy Plays. Thank you so much for the support.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Place a resource token on each. Yep, we did that. Okay, shuffle each of the story cards beneath the scenario reference card and deal one at random to each investigator until all of them have been dealt. In play order, resolve each of the dealt story cards.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Can we just roll a die?
Yeah. All right, for what though? Let's do odds, evens.
Okay. Oh, odds is me, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You get that one, and then I'll get this one. Whatever. Okay. You read first.
Okay. Valentino's fate. Check the missing person section of the campaign log. If Valentino disappeared into the mist, and you were on Valentino's trail, which I don't remember that.
Oh, also, sorry, we have to actually have these flipped now because we moved to them, right?
Yeah.
So -4, the unvisited isle, the moss-covered steps, 4 shroud, 4 clues, circle test, fight plus agility. Aw, this is the one you need to be at.
Oh no.
To explore mossy steps. If you succeed, you may light or unlight the brazier at the top. Haunted. Your next move action this round costs 1 additional action.
I'm scared to flip mine. The Haunted Spring. So 2 shroud, 4 clues, circle test, agility and intellect of 9. Okay, so I can do this. To reach the brazier in the center of the spring, if you succeed, you may light or unlight the brazier. Haunted. You must either discard an asset you control or take 1 damage. Whoa. Okay. Sorry. So back to this. So check the campaign law, missing person section of the campaign. Oh, I see. For Valentino, pulled into the spectral realm. So that's not right. If Valentino is claimed by specters or otherwise. I assume it's otherwise, yep. Right? Okay, so otherwise. Valentino's cane lies in the mud, cracked nearly in half. Its handle is stained with old blood. That's it?
Just some story?
I guess.
Yep. Just some story, because it looks like it would have given you an enemy, or you take control of the story asset.
Yeah, and under him, I have pulled into the spectral realm. We don't have...
It says claimed by specters, but I feel like that's if he was defeated by a specter enemy maybe or something. But if you didn't write that exactly as written, I don't think we do it.
No, like I pulled into the spectral realm is what I wrote.
That's different.
Okay, so that's done.
Which means he's gone.
Okay.
So Gavriella's fate. Check the missing person section of the campaign log. If Gavriella disappeared into the mist.
Nope.
And you are on Gavriella's trail.
Oh, the investigators are on Gavriella's trail.
If Gavriella disappeared in the mist and you are on Gavriella's trail. Did she disappear in the mist?
I don't have that written.
Okay, it says and there's 2 different. So it's like, it's looking for both. See, if Gavriella disappeared in the mist, and then and is a different font, and then you are on Gavriella's trail. If Gavriella was claimed by specters, what does she do?
We're on her trail.
Oh, okay.
The investigators are on Gavriella's trail.
Okay, whatever. Then otherwise, you find Gavriella's weapon lying in the grass, decayed and broken. No other sign of her can be seen. Okay, so big a whoopee. So big,
okay, so
big a bunch of nothing.
Okay, so that could have been a lot worse.
Oh.
The member party.
Yeah, so a bunch of members, things are being renewed. Shurston has been a member for 4 months, and Brian Weaver has been a member for 5 months now.
Thank you.
So I'm assuming on that day, whenever that happened, a whole bunch of people became members. Like, yeah, so it's all renewing
back to
on
back.
the same day. But thank you all for the support. And Shurston is Chizzy, right? So
yes.
I should say Chizzy, even though it says Shurston. But yes, Chizzy, thank you so much.
Okay.
So what did I do on my turn?
That was...
I unlit, then I tested to get the clues. We spent 6 clues.
Was
so
there?
you can get rid of 2.
Was there anything else?
There's probably more, but I just want to make sure we're all caught up. So we cleared that. We got force moved. We read that part. Now we read this part. I think. Yep. Yep. We just did our dealt story cards, and now Fated Souls. The trap set by the Silver Twilight Lodge has drawn the attention of the spectral realm and its inhabitants. One way or another, those who are trapped in the mist will end up here. Each investigator cannot leave the location in front of him or her until we probably get this done.
Oh, I didn't put my clues down.
Yeah. So we have to probably get 4 clues, and this unlighting thing we need to do for sure still. So I say we keep doing that.
The clues are going to be harder for me to get, but...
Yep. Okay. So I have 1 action left, I believe. Fight and agility. Oh, I can bump agility with the same money spending stuff. So let me... Yeah, I'll just do the action to move this money. And I'm done.
Okay. I will... I think I'm going to attempt to unlight the brazier first. My agility is 5, 6, 7. 7. And my intellect is 2, so that's 9. 9. I can put both these 2 cards into the test. 9, 10, 11, 12. So then I'm up 3, and I feel comfortable being up 3.
Yep.
So let's do that. This one is from Scrapper.
That's not going to stop me from covering my eyes. Will you pull from the bag?
We're up 3. +1. Yes. Okay, didn't need to do any of that, but that's okay. So this is unlit. Action 1. I guess action 2, we're just going to do a 2-on-2 intellect test. I need to try to get some of these clues somehow. Yeah, 2-on-2. Nothing bad will happen because there's no spectral enemies, and there's no...
It might just make you pull another token, but
okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, 2-on-2 test. Investigate. Oh no. -3 if you fail. Spectral enemy attacks me. There's not. So I'll try that one more time. 2-on-2. Oh, same token again. Dang it. All right. That is me done.
Enemies? No. Reset. Ready up.
Ready.
I'm going to do the granny thing at some point in some kind of window.
Okay.
Draw.
Cheap shot.
I got, look what I found. I'm going to gain a resource.
Resource, adding a doom. So we're 7 out of 8. Oh no, so it's going to attach to my location and get +2 shots. I need another pilfer somehow, so I got to dig, I guess.
I'm now marked for death. Curse, revelation, test agility of 2. Increase the skill test difficulty by 1 for each horror on you. If you fail, take 2 damage. Well, I have 1 horror, so this is a 3. Agility of 3. I'll spend 2 to get +3. So I'm at 1, 2, 5 on 3. Okay, 5 on 3. Damn it. I was thinking of putting a freaking take harden too, just for fun, but yeah, either way. Okay, so I fail. I take 2 damage. Put 1 on Granny, 1 on myself, and then that will fire off some other card in my play area, which says when you take 1 or more damage, take 2 additional damage. So I'm now 3 out of 7, just like that, and this goes away. So annoying. Okay. This is gone.
do you want to go first? Like, I don't know if you're able to get the clues to fire this off.
I don't, yeah.
Because if we can make it so that I can get to that location, I can help
Yep,
get that.
true. Okay, let me try that. Good idea. All right, I will take 4 resources. So I have 5. Can I do this? It's a 4. Yeah, we can do a look what I found on that too. But might not have enough money. That's the problem. So, could just spend 4 and get 2 clues. Let's see what happens with Mariner's Compass, I guess. So investigate. I'm at 2 on 4. If I spend 2 more, I'm at 5 on 4. Let me check my hand. 5 on 4. 5 on 4. If I fail by 3 or less, so if I get a -3, I'd be 2 on 4. That'd be still good, right?
Yeah.
For this? Okay. So 5 on 4. Could spend 1 more. 6. And then that leaves me to do another test. No, I would need another money. Yeah, let me just get greedy here. 5 on 4, but I won't have the money. Hopefully I get a 0 +1 or just a -1 or the blue. Here we go. +1.
+1. Okay,
That's
this is
amazing.
perfect.
All right, so I don't have any money, so I get 2 of these. Then what I'm going to do is gain a resource, I think. Yeah, gain a resource. So I'm at 4. And then I'm just going to spend an intel report for 4 to gain 2 clues. And then I'll pop them for 4. You're missing a clue, I think.
I'm missing a clue?
Because I feel like we only spent 6 on the last act.
Oh,
I had 4, and I think you had 3.
I did. I apologize.
Yeah,
I just
so I think you should have another clue, just in case, because that might matter later. So I'll spend all those, and you keep that, and then I will advance this thingy.
And I went already, right?
I don't know. No, you told me to go first to see if I can do this,
Perfect.
right?
Thank you. Yes.
All right, so let's advance the act. Why not? From the depths. Before long, the Reverend arrives. It rises from the depths of the Miskatonic River, unfazed by the water of the mist, or the mist. Sensing fear and blood, it glides slowly toward the island. Well, it's going to be a monster starting here for sure. Same old, same old. It glides slowly toward the island with its arm outstretched. Its gaze brings dismay. Its grasp brings death. Spawn the spectral watcher at the Miskatonic River. Surprise, surprise. Where's this thing? Down here. Spectral Watcher. 353, that's that same annoying guy, right? Forest, when the Spectral Watcher is defeated, instead of discarding it, heal all damage from it. Disengage from all investigators and exhaust it. It does not ready during the upkeep phase this round. This is the guy we just keep exhausting over and over again. So he's there. And add the Watcher's Gaze into the encounter deck. But of course the encounter deck's been rifling through itself, so that can be shuffled in there. Along with the encounter discard pile. Surprise, surprise! Alright, more fun. Return the location in front of each investigator to the center of the play area. Investigators are no longer prevented from leaving. So whatever.
Okay, good.
I don't know if you want to put arrows and stuff. I don't know.
They're all connected to, like, these are all connected to each other.
It's just
right?
this entryway is not. So this guy can get to us like 1, 2, and he's on our space. That sucks. Okay. And then it says, put the set aside the Geist Trap location into play. If the investigator sided with the Coven, the braziers at the Geist Trap is already lit. Place a resource token on it to signify this. Okay, we'll read that location in a second. Actually, I'll read it right now. The Geist Trap. The path leading to this site of the ritual is hidden by the spectral mist. You cannot enter the Geist Trap.
Awesome.
Let's find out. Act 3A. So this one's personalized based on our results in previous ones, which is cool. Beyond the Mist, version 4. You're close to the site of the binding ritual. The braziers have already been lit, enabling the trap. You will have to unlight each of them in order to break the circle. There's a free action. During the circle action, spend 1 clue. Reduce the difficulty of the skill test by 2.
Interesting. So I guess if you were stuck on some of them.
Yeah, so we can gobble up clues if we're good at clue gathering to then make the test easier, which is definitely helpful for me. Objective: if each unvisited isle location play is revealed and the brazier on each of them is unlit, advance. There you go.
So we only have to unlight one more.
Sweet.
That's good.
Which is this one.
Yeah. Okay, and I think I can do that one.
Because I start advancing will then help us get to this one probably.
Okay.
And this connection is the plus. It's literally on all of the unvisited isles we can get to the Geist Trap. And they go all back to the 4 unvisited isles.
Okay.
So the rest of this stuff still set aside, I guess. And that's that. So I think I'm done because I think I used an action to gain money and get clues or something. I don't know what I did, but
okay.
Oh yeah, I gained the money to spend intel report. I am finito.
Okay, so all of these are connected, so I can just jump right across to this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You want to try to get clues anywhere, or you're good at this test?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, go nuts. Yeah.
So then I'm not going to do my track shoes because I don't want to get moved.
But hold on, just before you move, there's no investigating here you can do, right? To get
no, because clues? It's a 4 shroud.
Just double checking before you run away and then have to run back.
No, unfortunately. 4 shroud, I have nothing in my hand that helps me, and I only have 2. So I'm down by 2.
Because I have a feeling we're going to come across a super big test soon. That's why it's giving us this ability to reduce the difficulty. So we probably want to have a bunch of clues. Not to mention the that word that starts with V there.
That's
Victory, I think it's called. Victory 1. I really want all the Victories.
Yes. Right now we only have 2 Victories. We're close on a 3rd one.
Oh, the stream just went sideways. Brian and Cynthia both showed up. Oh, no. Brian and Cynthia are here. It's been so fun. And then they just showed up. I'm just joking. Hello. Hello, you two. No, I'm happy Cynthia's here. It's just the Brian. She brings along his Brian, and it's just like, come on. Anyways, have I come to the right place? I thought this was a Descent channel. That's it. Where's the ban button? Where's this ban button? And he says 24 for 24 likes. Nice.
Nice.
Sweet. Yeah, the likes are actually now above. That's sweet. Velco's here just to say hi. Velco,
hi.
You're too kind. Too kind. Hello everyone. Hello. Descent is back Tuesday. Back Tuesday.
Yes.
But you probably don't want us playing Descent.
I forget. Did you guys get Descent, or you're not getting that one? I can't remember. I can't.
I think it'll
losing
probably
track on who's getting it.
I think it pushes them into fire code hazard territory. Probably.
Oh yeah, for storage.
Unless they've gotten rid of furniture now and are sitting on board games while they watch TV and stuff, and their TV's on a board game pile. That would make sense.
That's
funny. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm testing fight and agility. 5, 6, 7 for agility. 7, and then fight is 3, so we're at 10. On 10, I'll spend 1 for scrapper to make it 11, and I'll spend 2 to make it 13, so I'm up by 3.
3, the magical number.
Yes. Oh, -3. I've pulled this token so many times.
That's the hot token today.
Okay.
Today's playthrough is brought to you by the tablet token.
Yeah, but I did get this. Okay, so now technically,
objective: each of his isle location and place revealed, and the brazier on each of them is unlit. Advance.
Okay, and I still have 1 more action.
So we are advancing against the lodge. After nearly an hour spent searching through the dense mist, you finally arrive at the site of the lodge's ritual, only to find it in chaos. Members of the Silver Twilight Lodge, each wearing robes of blue and silver, are embroiled in a battle with the witches. The ritual has neared completion, Carl Sanford yells to you from across the clearing. Bring the Revenant here and end this. Glaring at the man, you refuse. He looks surprised for a moment, then growls. So, you are on their side after all. How disappointing. He turns to his inner circle and commands, Kill them. Do not let them interfere. Reveal the Geist Trap location. Four shroud, 2 clues. While the spectral watcher is at the Geist Trap, it gains retaliate. And there's a circle action here. Test all the things all together to get a 20 test to complete the ritual or to disrupt it. If you succeed, you may either light or unlight the brazier here. Haunted, take 1 damage and 1 horror. Ew.
Okay.
Also a victory point location.
Okay.
Then it says, move each investigator in an unvisited isle location to the Geist Trap. Yeah, see, we needed more clues before this happened. But that's okay. All right. Shuffle the set aside Silver Twilight Lodge encounter set into the encounter deck, and along with the encounter discard pile.
Okay, we didn't have a discard pile because we just shuffled that in, but...
And that would be... I'm assuming the Lodge guys. But again, it doesn't say words on here, so you have to know all the symbols in the set. Which, yes, it's the pointy, 3 pointy things, which is 6 cards.
Wonderful,
so
wonderful.
You shuffle those, separate them, you know, like pile shuffle, mash shuffle, all this many times. I don't want those all clogged together at the top of the deck.
I'm separating them out and then I'll
Although maybe I do after all the crappy whippoorwill stuff, but and the birds and the tests of willpower. All right. Then it says check the campaign log. If Joseph is alive and well, spawn set aside Joseph Meager at the Geist Trap.
Joseph disappeared into the mist, is what I have.
So he's not alive and well.
I mean, he's alive.
We don't know.
I think.
And it says investigators cannot parlay with Joseph Meager for the remainder of the game. So it's not used. Okay, sure. Okay. And now we have this here, the Broken Right. At the center of the clearing lies a spectral trap, a pillar of ghostly energy which swirls about a stone obelisk. Hundreds of phantasmal faces and conglomeration and a conglomeration of rotted limbs and flesh intertwine within. A revolting display of death and despair. Ew! A silver brazier stands in front of the pillar, its blue flame flickering in the wind. Free action. During a circle action, spend 1 clue to reduce the difficulty of the skill test by 2, same as on the last card. Objective. If the Spectral Watcher is defeated at the Geist Trap while the brazier is unlit, advance. So we Spectral Watcher has to be at the Geist Trap, then he has to be defeated, and the brazier has to be unlit, and then we advance. Can we line all that up? So we basically just need to get it unlit and then fight the crap out of the guy. The guy's a 3 fight and 5 health.
So I need to search my deck then. I need to keep digging in my deck for the puzzle box, which just deals at 5 damage.
Or we just fight it. Like, he doesn't have a lot of fight. He'll just gain retaliate. So he's aloof, which is annoying, so we got to engage the jerk. And then when he's here, he gains retaliate. So we can hit him other places where he won't retaliate us if we fail, and then he just has to come here to get us, like, final blow. But he's alert, so trying to evade him, if you miss, you get hit.
Okay.
Okay, and then to move there, he's going to come 1, then to an invisited isle or something, one of these, whatever one we want, and then to here. So 1, 2, 3 more turns, 3 more enemy phases. He'll be upon us, but we could go to him. But
we have to be careful.
If you want to get clues, like we have clues here to get, I kind of want to get clues off
at least this one.
And those clues will help us with this test, but we only have like 2 turns to like go get clues and come back and then do the big test. But we can help each other on the test too. 10,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm already at 16 on my skills with that test.
Okay. So you just need a bunch of money?
I just need some money. So I think for my last action, because I still had 1 more action, I'm just going to gain a resource.
Yeah, I can throw money at clue gathering.
Yeah, and I can, whatever card I draw, I could throw that in as well. So that'd be 16. So now I'd be at 17, 18. Yeah, so let's do that. I could do a investigate that just auto fails with the drawing thin to get 2 more resources. So I think I can do that test next round for sure.
So this round, that was a free move there. Did you have anything else?
No, I had 1 more action, so I just gained a resource.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I can't do that test yet.
Okay. So we're done. Enemies, we just know this guy's moving here. Nothing else in your play area that's end of turn, start of turn, nothing?
Nope.
Okay. Reset. Ready up. I'll exhaust Granny at some window to gain money.
I got another Peter, so I can use him for something. Gain a resource.
I got a quick thinking. And let's not quick read it. If it's successful at 2 or more after resolves, you may immediately take an action as if it returned. This action does not count toward the number of actions you can take each turn, and I'll gain a resource. Hopefully I don't have to spend a bunch of money in the Mythos phase or whatever.
3,
That's what it's called,
6.
right? Is it Mythos phase in this game?
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Mythos phase, yes. So this is at 8, so I'll take those.
And like, I thought I was calling it that because of Mansions of Madness, but no, it's actually called Mythos phase. That makes sense.
So our first agenda is also going to trigger.
He is... Oh, he's not aloof. That's an alert. I misread. He gains... Sorry, he's not aloof. He's alert and hunter, but he also gains retaliate. Sorry, I got my keywords. Man,
Alert,
this aloof.
hunter.
Whenever aloof's in this scenario, I'm messed up. I'm like, think it's on everything. And I don't know how it works. And then it ruins all my other enemies. And my other knowledge of the game just goes down the toilet. Damn aloof. Thank you, Yoki.
So I added a doom, which
alert.
triggered this to go off if you want to.
Is this aloof?
No, that's not
What's aloof?
No, nothing else is aloof.
Something's triggering with aloof? Where?
No, but this is triggering because we added the
No!
Yeah. So this could be really bad. And
Reflect on the choices you have made. Stolen souls. Oh no! The mist obscures the moon, plunging the woods into darkness. A flock of birds suddenly scatter from the treetops. Shuffle the encounter discard pile on the encounter deck. Never heard that before.
there is none, so I guess we don't have to worry about that.
Check the missing persons section of the campaign log. It's kind of cool that prologue is affected like so much in this scenario that's so much later. I like that. It's just I don't remember all of what happened there. Again, why we should have played this all within a week, like planned.
Which we intended to do.
I'm blaming it
sorry.
on you still.
You can. It was
All
my
right.
bad.
Check the missing person section of the campaign log. If at least one character was taken by the Watcher, read the following. I don't think so.
Well, we have pulled into the spectral
No,
realm.
it would say taken by the Watcher.
Okay, so I don't know.
All right, so we're not reading the following.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we read any of it. I think it's all part of the same box, right? It's like read the following, and then it says for each investigator taken by the Watcher, so we obviously don't read that stuff. And then until the end of the scenario, yeah, I don't think any of this stuff we care about.
Okay.
I don't think any of this stuff. Yeah, because it's for each stolen soul. No. Yeah, all this, we ignore all that.
We don't have any of that.
The
I don't know if
next,
this is good or bad.
Crossroads of Fate. As you continue through the woods, you notice a dark mist which has permeated the island, which is starting to drift away from the shoreline toward the center of the island where the beacon of spectral energy still rises into the sky. So we have like 10 doom left probably before it's all over, or this guy eats us alive or something.
Okay.
So the end is in sight, I feel.
Yeah, I feel like we're close. We just need to...
We need some clues, maybe. I want to get clues for getting victory points, really. If you can really get this light off here.
I can really get that.
And I feel confident on a turn I can come in with a fire axe and smash this guy a little bit. And you could evade him and get some damage tokens on him and or fight him.
Well, I
know you don't have the bow or the cleaver
I have
yet
a meat
in play.
cleaver, but it's not in play because I have to keep using...
Yeah, I say you just unlight the brazier.
If I can unlight the brazier and I can do an evade on him next turn,
But if you need me to help you with that. Did we do all the stuff? No, we didn't draw cards.
Oh, we didn't draw. Sorry,
cards.
yes, you're right.
I want
So
to make
that
sure we
will...
don't skip that.
That will possibly change things. Terror in the Night. It says willpower of 4. If you fail, put this into play here. If there are 3 copies. Okay. So willpower 4. I have 3, 4, 4 on 4. If I fail... Oh, no. Terror in the Night. Next to the agenda deck. If there are 3 or more, you gain search. Okay, so that's fine. 4 on 4.
Brian says, I understand your confusion. I keep calling Mansions of Madness Arkham Horror. No, it's actually not called Mansions of Madness. It's called Arkham Horror, the board game. And this is Arkham Horror, the card game. That's what they're really called.
So I fail. So I put this next to the deck. If there are 3 or more, there's only 2, so it doesn't gain search.
Not to be confused with Arkham Horror, the board game 3rd edition, which is different from Arkham Horror, the board game Mansions of Madness, which is an Arkham Horror game, part of the Arkham Horror Files line. Yeah, which uses the same art, name, story, background, IP, some of the same gameplay mechanics. But it has tiles instead of cards. The locations are tiles. Anyways, no, I'm just joking. Quite a different game, obviously.
Your turn.
My turn to draw a fun card off the giant
now I'm scared because we added more. Oh, no.
Oh, Fate of All Fools. Well, this is appropriate. An investigator with another copy either takes 2 direct damage or place 1 doom on another copy of Fate of Fools. Direct damage means I go to... no, I can't do that. I got to put a doom on this.
Yep.
So we're down to 9 out of 10.
Okay.
So I just took a turn off the game, but I feel like if I went to 5 out of 7 damage and I drew something that damaged me and or that card that adds extra damage, then I'm in like kind of a scary spot because I only have 1 room of damage on Madame, and direct doesn't even count her, so no thanks.
7, 7.
I don't want
10,
to be defeated yet.
12, 13, 14. So I can go first. I'm just counting out if I want to do a drawing thin. My base is 14.
Yeah, I think you go first because I might be able to help
14,
you because I can just throw anything in this.
15. No, yeah, 15, 16, 17. No, I have to do a drawing thin first. Okay, so first action, we're going to investigate. We're going to do drawing thin. I'm going to gain 2 resources. So we're going to make it harder. So I have 2.
Stop. Can I recommend you don't do an investigate to fail so you don't take a damage in horror and maybe just do the circle test to fail?
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can do the circle test to fail.
Unless you want to take a damage and a horror. Is that better
No.
than taking nothing?
No, because I have these that
The
both do
brazier
double.
test doesn't punish us right now that I know of.
You're right. And these will give me double of everything if I take damage. You're right. Okay. So if I'm doing a circle test, because I have to take.
Oh man,
I have
this
both.
is a horror.
And
Oh
this
yeah,
one's
you have the
damage.
damage one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, let's not. Edgar, go away.
Okay, so this is
We're
auto
not
failing
mentioning any of that stuff, and it seems to be working.
because now this is 22. I have 14. So I'm failing this test. That's fine. But I wanted the 2 resources. Skeleton.
Minus 2. If this test during a circle action, reveal another token.
Minus 3. Okay, but we knew we were failing anyways. We just wanted the resources. Now we're doing it again. So I said 5, 6, 7, plus 3, 10.
I didn't realize the skull screws you so bad on the circles. I wasn't even thinking. Yeah, that sucks.
Is 12, plus 3 is 15. Oh, sorry, did I miscount that? 5, 6, 7, plus 3 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 3 is 15, 16. Okay, so I'm 16.
No, this adds 2 extra. Did you get that?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, because I'm each counting each one separate.
Oh, okay.
So 16.
You can just count everything and ignore all the symbols because all of it counts.
I know.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16.
And then money or cards.
17. 18. I'll put this in actually to make it minus.
Minus 2, okay.
Yeah, so this is 17
Yeah.
on 18.
Yeah.
18, 19. I can do 20, and then I'm up 3. Or I keep some of this money, and you have anything with 2 symbols on it?
I think we just still kind of go crazy.
So then if I
can give you 1 symbol.
Okay, then I save 1 money in case I got to do it again.
Yeah. Oh, I can only put 1 card.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'll do quick thinking, even though it's
16,
like
17, 18, 19, 20.
Or do I save
Or
it?
don't worry.
Yeah, because quick thinking, it has to go by 2 or more. And I don't think you're going to succeed by 2 or more to get me an extra action, but I could probably do that when I go to get these clues. I could overkill it.
Best to be up 5. That's true,
yeah, because
but
the skull is minus 2, and then it could draw another minus 3.
So right now I have 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can go up to 21 on 18. So I'm up 4. No, I'm not. I'm up 3.
Huh?
I'm up 3. Because I was, sorry. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
How many actions do you have left?
1.
So you could take another money?
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Okay, my
and
third
do this as your last action of the
Okay, so I can throw 1 more in. So now I'm up 4.
4. I could make it 5 with quick thinking. And maybe I get an extra action.
So now we're at 5.
Yep.
Okay.
This is why we need clues. So we can just throw a bunch of clues, make it all minus, and...
Okay. Minus 2.
2.
So now we're only up 3, which...
Yep. Thanks, Edgar. Thanks, Edgar.
No, I mean, it's fine.
I blame Edgar.
It's fine.
Nobody
it's fine.
mentioned it until Edgar just said it, and then it happened.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
We'll have to wait till next time
sucks.
then. That sucks. Okay.
That does suck.
Wow.
Wow, okay.
Wow, it sucks when you throw all that stuff in.
Yeah.
Okay.
All that money, all those wasted actions.
Well, that was my turn.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well.
I'll take 4 resources, so I have 6 total.
I guess, yeah, if you get the clues, and then I'll just try to build up again to do that again. Because maybe I'll get a card that I can throw in that has more than 1 resource on it.
Like, I was saving cards that I have resource on it because they get clues. So, like, once I feel like we've covered the clues.
But I think that it's good that you did that.
Yeah.
Because we drew the red token anyways.
Yeah, true.
So if you can.
All right.
You can get clues.
So if I do a Mariner's Compass, I think.
And Chris says I had butterflies in my stomach. Yeah.
Chanting Azathoth.
Yeah, Yogi was praying to the dice bag god.
Okay. So if I do Mariner's Compass and I spend 2, I'm at 5 on 4. If I spend 2 more, I'm at 8 on 4. And I have to look what I found as a backup. 8 on 4 for clue time. I just don't want that damage in horror, so I'm a little overkilling it, but skull. It's not a circle,
Okay,
so it's just
good.
a -2. I get these 2 clues. That's another victory point for later.
So we have 3.
Also to help us on the test, which I feel I can do it even on your test because it's a free action. I would assume, right? I can do this action with my clues on her test, I assume. During a circle action, spend 1 clue. Reduce the difficulty of the skill test by 2.
I think so because it's
it's a player window
like a
thing,
player
right?
window action, yeah.
Okay.
But if you want to go to get another clue,
I kind of want to go.
like especially this one, right? That just
That one's
has,
easy. Or this one, I could like brute force it, like with some intel report. I can get 2 off there, but
just note that he's going to move to you if you're at one of these locations.
So I need to wait 1 more turn-ish.
And then go there when he's there. It'll just say
No,
you.
I go to a different one.
Oh, go to a different one, yeah.
I mean, it's okay if he comes at me, as I can evade him too.
Yeah, I mean, it's better that he comes at you.
Yeah, because I don't have all these stupid cards.
Because of these, but the horror one's not so bad because I can put 2 of the horror on Peter. And then I just have to take 1, but it's the damage. That's another 3, so I'd be at 5. Oh, 5 out of 9 is still not bad.
So that's 1 action, right? 2 actions. I could just gain a resource. And then, man, that would be 3 resources. So I could, oh no, I need another one. Yeah, it doesn't work. Trying to think of getting this one adjacent. Actually, yeah, 2 would get me 1 clue at my location, but another 2 would get me a location up to 2 away. So I could grab this from where I am with 4 money, but I don't have an extra money.
Yeah, Leo's been hiding.
I know Leo would have made
Leo
this.
would've been
I would have been
huge.
ripping this one apart with just that extra action to gain that extra money. Some of the turns, it just got more done.
Mm-hmm. Or try to get the clues before you moved.
So I could just take 1 money, and then I will just move this money, and I hold.
Okay.
Done. Enemy. This guy will move him to. I like this one.
Okay.
And then go here.
Okay.
And ready up. This one will do its little
He's
thing.
do something with lots of icons.
A lucky.
Oh, okay, this is good. That's good. Unexpected courage. That's good.
I got lucky and gain a resource.
Okay, adding a do.
Yep.
Drawing a card. Oh my god. We got the 3rd terror in the night. So it has willpower of 4.
Oh, you failed the last one too?
Yeah.
Oh no.
but I'm again 4 on 4.
You failed by 3 or more?
Yeah, I failed. I was 4 on 4 and I drew a 3. -3.
Oh, wow.
I know. Because I keep drawing that dang tablet token.
Okay, well, I'm with you. So if we need to...
Right now I'm 4 on 4 again.
What's it do? If there are
Mulligan
3
search.
copies in the night next to the agenda, discard them, and each investigator takes 3 horror. I don't really want to do that, so you should probably pass this. Yeah, you understand how it works. So if you fail by 3 or more... So first, if you fail...
Oh, I failed. I don't think I failed by 3 or more. Did I?
So anyways, it doesn't matter. As long as you fail, you put it here.
Yeah, which is what happened last time.
3 horror each, and then you take 2 additional horror. Which Peter would be gone, or you'd be really close to death, or you both would really be close. So I feel like this is one we need to take serious. So
Okay, so here's a question. I have unexpected courage. Do I commit it to this test, or do I commit it to the circle test?
I don't know. Will this kill you? This gets us close to death, I'm sure.
Okay, I guess.
And it could get you surge, which could draw you something else that then causes
Okay,
trouble.
I'll put unexpected courage in. So then
I don't
I
want
am
3 horror either.
4, 5, 6. I'm 6. 6 on 4.
Oh yeah, I can't really commit anything. I don't
6
like
on
lucky
4.
doesn't work. Fast play when you would fail a skill test.
I'm up 2.
Yeah, this is you get plus willpower. Yeah, I can't even help you. Well, that's sucky.
Okay, so right now I'm up 2. Do I commit the meat cleaver as well? So I'm up 3.
I don't know, just failing
Yeah,
is 3
I won't
horror.
be-
Is 5 horror for you, 3 for me.
Yep. Okay, I won't be able to fight. That's fine. You can do the fighting of that spectral guy. And not that I'm getting that meat cleaver in anytime soon. So I'm up 3 right now.
Okay.
Okay. +1. Oh my gosh. Okay. So then this
Told you not to put the
just
meat
gets
cleaver in.
discarded. Or the unexpected courage.
Yeah.
I didn't need either of
Anything?
those. Oh, okay. That's fine.
Told you didn't need to take it so serious.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Mysteries of the Lodge. This one of the ones got added in. Scheme. Revelation. Place 1 doom on the nearest cultist enemy. He's not a cultist. So then until the end of the round, increase the difficulty to fight, evade, or parley with that enemy. No doom was placed by this effect. It gains surge. Surprise. Eager for Death. Revelation. Test willpower of 2. Increase the skill test by 1 for each damage on you. Wow. So it's a
Oh.
willpower of 5. If you fail, take 2 horror.
Oh no.
Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm just not going to care. And I'm going to put a take heart in. So I'm testing 1 on 5.
No chance
0.
of success.
I could have spent a ton of money and
No,
just,
I know.
and I
I
would
know.
have passed.
I know, but when you're putting the hand
But
in,
I'm going to take 2 horror. Is it direct horror? No, I'll take 1 here and 1 here. And I failed, so I get to draw 2 cards. Dark Horse and a Dig Deep, which are just some more icons, which are great, I think. And I gain 2 resources. Right, where's that? Yeah, 2 resources. Done. So now, I mean, I could probably do the test too with all the pluses here and get pretty crazy with it. But I think fighting this guy would also be pretty good. But I have an overkill here, so I won't get the extra damage because I'll have resources left. But I could do some spending of it to get clues at other locations. Yeah.
okay, so did you want to go first or did you want me to go first?
He's gonna be honest next turn, so I got to stay here to help you with the test if you're gonna do the test.
Yeah.
And then I leave. And I have icons to spend. I have 3. I can only throw in 1 card. Yeah, so I have 2 icons to help you. So a +2 to your test.
Okay. So
if you have.
well, I could do again. I could do drawing thin on a circle, which would fail. Give me 2. I can gain 2 resources.
Okay.
Then I could draw a card, which will hopefully have something on it, some icons.
Oh, you don't have any cards in here.
No, I had to
either.
chuck them both for that test.
Oh, maybe
so then
I'm
I'm
better
at
for this
16,
test.
17, 18, 19. Now I'm at 19 without drawing a card. You can actually
Oh yeah,
minus.
I'll minus it for 4. Yep.
So I'm 19 on what, 16?
Yeah.
So I'm up 3. Then I would draw a card hoping.
I can put 2 in.
19,
So
20,
you're
21. So I'm up 5. So I don't even necessarily need the card. Okay, do you want me to try?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do a drawing thin first,
Okay.
which is on the circle. So this is the fail. I'm going to gain 2 resources. -3, which we knew. Okay, that's good. Then I'm going to test. Do I draw? I'm going to draw a card.
Oh, I see what the game does.
Oh, I got the puzzle box. Oh, I got the puzzle box. Okay, that's good. But it doesn't have any resources, but it will help with the spectral guy next turn. Skills. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting excited. Okay, so I am at 16. And then I can do...
Yes. Sorry, the
16.
2 resources have to go on family inheritance. Thank you.
17, 18,
Yeah, I did
19.
forget that.
Okay, so I can make it up to 19.
Velcro, I don't know. The playing Robinson Crusoe, that'd be cool. She wants to play it. We're gonna play it at some point.
I watched him play solo.
Yeah,
I was interested.
I did get that game. Excuse me, I did get that game thinking like the solo is cool, but like we play co-op with that kind of stuff, and she liked the theme, so I really got it after she was like, "Yeah, I'd play that with you." So I was like, "Okay, I'll get it."
Yeah, we just haven't played it yet together.
Yeah, I definitely want to try that. All right.
So I'm up to 19. I don't. You're going to spend the 2 clues to make him down to 16.
So the test is at 16.
Test is at 16. Oh, not him. It's a test. So 16 on 19. I'm up 3.
Okay, I'll put a dig deep in.
I'm up 5.
Okay.
Okay, I can't commit my card because it doesn't have any skills on it. Oh my god, again. -2. Oh my god, please, please, please. -1.
Sweet.
Okay,
So
we did it.
-3.
We did it.
So it's unlit.
It's unlit, and
Sweet.
that's me done. Okay, and I'm just going to read my puzzle box. Oh, I have to put it in play. Oh my gosh.
What?
I should have actually read this before.
Oh.
So as an action, I can unlight a brazier at location, exhaust the Spectral Watcher, or deal 5 damage to the Spectral Watcher if it's exhausted.
So yeah, here's the thing. He's going to move into you. This is the problem. If I'm not here and I'm out gathering clues, he moves in next turn unless we choose him to come at me where I am. Because if he comes in and hits you for 1 and 1, I see what they did here. You're going to fire off getting like a whole bunch of damage and horror. Can you soak it all? Probably because it's only 1 and 1,
yeah,
right?
the horror I can, because that is 1, that's 3. So 2 can go here, 1 go on me, that's no problem. And then for this is also 3, but I'm taking all 3, so I'd be 5.
Okay, that's fine. Now, remember, he'll be alert and retaliate, so all you have to do is exhaust him. So you have to, he's alert, right? So you have to pass that or else he's going to hit you again. These will be gone, though. You might draw into new stuff. I might draw into new stuff. So I'm just trying to say, if I leave you and I'm not with you, like, you can handle that by exhausting him and then doing that action off that. So you should have played that instead of, like, one of the actions you did. But again, we passed, so we can't.
But yeah, again, I wouldn't have been able to because I did Drawing Thin first, and then I drew the card. So if I played this card, it's not fast. I wouldn't have been able to unlight. So I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we got the brazier unlit. That's fine. That worked out. Now we need that to defeat him nice and easy.
Yeah, so I just need to...
But we also have the backup of I'm fighting with Fire Axe, you evading him and putting like little damage tokens on him.
Yeah, but I think we can get him next turn. So I think you now can go out and do whatever you're doing here.
Yeah.
To get as many clues as possible.
All right, my turn?
Yes.
So I take 4 money.
I had no idea that this said anything about unlighting or lighting braziers. Oh, just
I remember
unlight.
reading that and I was like, this doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Who cares? And it's going to be in your deck. We may never see it again. And then here we are.
But I mean, it was the perfect
Imagine
time.
we saw it at the beginning of the scenario. Could you have just done it over and over again?
Yeah, there's an action. I could have done them all.
Hold on. This action does not provoke attacks opportunity. Oh, it's group limit once per game. So you only get to choose one thing on here and that's it.
I got to keep reading, I guess.
So it's like if you're stuck at a brazier, you want to use it, or you can exhaust him if you're having trouble with him, or dealing 5 damage to him.
I'm going to deal him 5 damage once I
killing blow
exhaust
makes sense. Yeah, so you didn't find a weapon really and put it into play? Who cares? You found the puzzle box. That's great.
Perfect timing.
Okay, so, but we don't want you to kill him yet. So
Well,
maybe I can let him
turn.
pull to me.
Or you have this turn. You can go collect. Then you go first in the next round.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
So then you have 2 turns. And then we'll see where we're at.
So let me think here. Now the intel reports, like part of me is like, I got to think of the actions here. So I could just spend 4 on this right now, clear this, boom, we got a victory point. Okay, great.
And then you go.
Then I go here, but the problem is here is the stupid 4 shroud crap, which, yeah, I'm fine. I got money coming out of everywhere here, and I have a look what I found to back me up. Then that goes away. Then I only have a 2 shroud.
And then.
But then again, it's like, yeah, I gotta wait till next turn for the Mariner's Compass.
And then you
on
go
that.
first.
Yeah.
I think we can do it if you want to try that.
All right. So sure. I'll do an intel report for 4 from where I am. Actually, let's just do it out of here for 4. To remove 1 token up to 2 locations away. Okay. Then I'm gonna move to this one. Then I'm gonna do my Mariner's Compass. So I'm at a 2 on 4, 5 on 4, 8 on 4. Zero, away overkill. And I have no resources in my pool, so I get 2 of those.
This is gone.
So action, move, action, done.
Okay. Perfect. So then, enemies.
So we can choose, because technically...
No, we want him to come to me. Then these will all trigger.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yep.
Boom, he comes in, he's engaged with you, he smacks you. No, he's not aloof, yeah.
Yep. So he's gonna hit me for 1 damage.
Just be careful. Oh, never mind.
So we'll do this one first. When you would take 1 or more damage, take 2 additional damage instead. So I'm going to take a total of 3. Or so I'm a total of 5. Do I have a 5? No.
No.
Okay, then this is gone. Then he's going to hit me for 1 horror, but I take a total of 3 again. But I'm going to put 2 on Peter, 1 on myself.
Beautiful.
And then this is gone. So I'm at...
And he's exhausted.
And then he's exhausted. Okay.
Okay,
and
that's all the enemies.
Upkeep.
Reset.
Ready.
Ready. I'll do the granny thing. Oh yeah, sorry, these would all be gone. Oh shoot. No, I wanted that because I need this empty. And then granny gets...
Oh, now I have a bow. Now I have a bow.
Okay, draw a backpack and a resource.
Okay, and then I think you go... Oh, sorry. Oh,
Doom.
I'm getting excited.
Doom, draw. Yeah, things could still mess us up.
No,
that's the problem.
Please don't spawn on me. Oh, spawn an empty location. Aloof and retaliate. Force. When the Mythos phase ends, place 1 Doom on Keeper of Secrets, and we can parlay him for an intellect of 3.
Wherever. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, we can make him as far away as possible. When the Mythos phase ends, place a Doom on him. Don't really care. He's not victory, so whatever.
Okay.
But he is a sly-looking bugger right here. This guy is definitely up to trouble.
Yeah, he's a member of the lodge for sure.
Yeah. He looks like a lawyer or a banker, you know, someone kind of slimy.
Car salesman.
Car salesman, yeah. Used car salesman.
Car salesman, yeah.
Not even a new car salesman. He's a used car salesman.
No offense to anybody that is a lawyer,
Yes.
a used car salesman.
Obviously, no offense.
Or
I'm
anything.
talking
It's more of a joke.
Stereotypical movies, TV, you know, scumbaggy, you know. Revelation, Crypt Chill. Test 4 willpower. If you fail, choose and discard 1 asset you control. If you cannot, take 2 damage instead. Willpower. So if I spend this, I'm at 3. But getting rid of an asset.
Oh, he says discard, dig deep.
That's what I'm thinking.
I guess at this point, right?
Yeah.
So in that case, it doesn't really matter.
Well, throw take heart in there. I mean, I do have a lucky. You know what? I'm going to spend 1.
He says keep the cash.
I know, because it could help me with getting these off here, but having 4 cash, this is all assuming you exhaust this guy and then do your other action. Oh, you don't even have the thing in play at Puzzle Box.
No, I have to exhaust, put the thing in play, and then trigger
action.
it. So everything has to work out exactly as planned.
But you might fail that exhaust test. He hits you, then you take 2 extra, and then you're now doing another evade, and then you're like, oh no. And then I can't come with a fire axe.
Yogi says ignore him if you think that you can be in range.
In range.
To get these, I guess. Like if you have enough.
That's what I'm thinking. So if I spend just 1, and I have 1 left for lucky. That gives me +2. So if I spend 1, then I'm at 1, 2, 3 against 4. And as long as I don't draw worse than a -1, but I probably will.
And then you have enough money to get this.
Well, I'm also taking heart, so I'm going to get, if I do fail, I get money and get cards.
True.
So I'll be fine for that, I think. And I have a look what I found, so like, yeah, the extra money is good. Oh, I can throw a dark horse into this. Yeah, let's just do it. So I'll spend 1 on dig deep. I don't think I need the dig deep, so it's like, even if I fail, it's not the worst thing. But whatever, I'm just gonna play some stuff out of hand. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4 on 4. Come on, 0, blue, +1. -1. So I'm down by 1, so technically I can pass it. Not that it matters, and do a lucky. But also that lucky would help with that. Yeah, I'll just play the lucky, I think. Right? And then I pass? Is that how that works?
Yep. Because now you're up 2.
Or do I want to fail and do the take heart? Yeah, I just want to fail. Who cares? Whatever. So take heart will get me, get me 2 resources and 2 cards. And I got to get rid of dig deep. Madame, and look what I found. Ooh. Not that it really matters. I don't think. So this is gone. Okay. We're good.
You're going to go first.
I'm going first? Okay. So I take 4 resources from my family inheritance. So it's Mariner's Compass. For 2 on 2. Let's spend these, make it a 5 on 2. Yep, 5 on 2. Zero.
Yes, okay.
So I get these 2. Victory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh, plus your 3 that you had left over? Oh, man.
Maybe it gives us even extras for having all the braziers undone. Who knows? No, I'm just joking. Probably not. And the guy doesn't have any on him either, does he?
No.
Annoying. Okay.
You want to come to me to help me with any tests?
Yeah, of
Maybe
course.
not.
Of course. So I started there, right?
Yes.
So I'll just move here. And then I could just hit him. Might as well.
But then you're going to hit me if you... 3,
True.
4, 5. I would maybe not, but you can, I guess.
It would just be 2 damage, but yeah.
5, then I'd be at 7. I'd be 2 away, and then if he hits me on the retaliates or...
All right. Let's not risk it.
Let's not
Okay,
risk
done. You know what? I'll move all this money.
Okay.
Oh, but I don't dig deep to help me in the Mythos phase. But I could spend...
Maybe we won't get to the Mythos phase.
Yeah, I don't know.
If all goes well here, we don't get to the Mythos phase.
I think I'll just I can replace Madame, right? I can play her and it replaces her and she goes away, right? Does
I
that
believe
work in this
so,
game?
yeah.
I get rid of this. Put a nice fresh old lady out there. And she's ready, I think. And then I can just leave it. And then these go away. Just somewhere to put some soak. Done.
Okay. We're...
Oh,
no,
same
because
name,
same
you're not
name.
allowed? Oh, okay. That's okay. Either way, it doesn't matter, I don't think. Put that back to hand. Oh, that's the money gone.
Okay.
Yeah, don't hit Mel.
No, don't hit me.
I try not to. Most days. I'm just kidding. Just
kidding. Okay, I'm going to try to evade. 5, 6, 7 on 3. I think we're good with that. 7 on 3. We're up 4. Please. -1. Okay, perfect. So he's evaded.
Do you want to do this?
Do
you want to move away? Do you want to damage him?
Sure, put a damage on him, sure.
Yeah.
Then let's play the puzzle box for action 2.
Or is it on non-elite enemies? No, you deal 1 damage. Yeah, okay.
Okay, and then last action, I will trigger the puzzle box So I can exhaust the Spectral Watcher or deal 5 damage to the Spectral Watcher if it's exhausted. This action does not provoke attacks of opportunity and from the Spectral Watcher group limit once per game.
Oh. So 6 damage, he's defeated. Boom. And it says objective, the Spectral Watcher is defeated at the Geist Trap while the Brazier is unlit. Advance. Oh no.
Oh, it's not done?
This does not, oh it is, okay.
Oh my god.
I thought, when I saw the art, I was like, oh, it's an enemy. Oh my god, there's a boss fight. I don't think so though. As the blue flame of the Brazier is snuffed out, the energy around the circle disperses. The shadow wreath around the Watcher's form is released, and the creature's true form surrounds the central pillar. Uh-oh. Resolution 4.
Is that good?
I don't know.
Or bad? Like, that's not resolution 1.
There's nothing good in this game. So it's, yeah,
okay.
it's probably just, yeah, it's what it is.
It is what it is. You're right. It is what it is.
Okay. Okay.
Puzzle box out. Puzzle box out of her hidden bag. No, no, no. You watched me draw that. You watched me. We didn't break at all.
What? Yeah, like I even forgot about it. I didn't even know what it did.
I knew it did something to Spectral Watcher. But that's all I thought it did.
Yeah, we didn't take a break. We never changed.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, get out of here.
Nope, nope. Can't say that. You saw it live. like another poll that happened in another one that was live.
Yeah.
Will not spoil anything, but.
Okay. Do not read. If no resolution was reached or we resigned, nope. Nope, nope, nope. R4 somewhere in, holy, I see R8. Like, what is going on here? This one is crazy. All right, resolution 4. Annette approaches, confronting the remnants' ethereal shell. Sister, we are the ones who have called you here from the great beyond. The shattered revenant turns its attention to Annette, and the rest of her coven watch in anticipation. So we basically help the witches, right?
Yeah, this might be bad for us going forward.
What are you doing, you fool? The spirit is no mere witch, Carl Sanford yells out, but it's too late. Annette ignores Mr. Sanford, continuing to speak with the spectral presence. For years, we have suffered injustice after injustice. Share with me your secrets, sister. Together, as one mind, body, and soul, we can begin anew. The ghost reaches out to her with a long skeletal arm. Annette's sisters grasp as their high priestess steps forward and kneels before the being, offering herself. With a sudden rush of energy, the phantasmal soul is drawn inside Annette. She collapses to the ground, reeling from the spiritual impact. Her body writhes in torment, but none of the other witches step forward to help. Instead, watching with equal parts terror and fascination. Finally, Annette rises to her feet, her eyes aglow with mystical power. When she speaks, it is not her voice. Sisters, rejoice, for I am reborn, Keziah says. Carl Sanford taps you with his cane. You were so transfixed by the events occurring in front of you that you hadn't noticed the lodge members slinking toward the edges of the clearing. One of the lodge's inner circle raises a revolver and attempts to fire, but the high priestess simply glares at him, and his arm withers and rots before your eyes.
Oh gosh.
His gun clatters to the ground, and he makes one final croak before he is nothing but a decayed husk on the ground. We must leave this place at once, Sanford says. Stoically, right? Mm-hmm. Stoically. This being possesses power over life and death itself. It will not suffer our presence any longer. Annette, no. Keziah turns her attention to you, and her eyes brighten. You look familiar, child. Come, come. Don't be afraid. You have nothing to fear from me. She grins wickedly. Her voice is like knives driving into your soul. You hate to admit it, but Sanford is right. You turn and flee with the rest of the lodge, hoping you're fast enough to escape the witch's magic. Your escape is a blur. Witches and spirits chase you relentlessly through the forsaken woods. You are only barely able to make it back to the shore before they catch up to you. Other members of the lodge are perhaps not so fortunate. Having scattered in many directions, you are not sure how many of them escaped, but you don't see Carl Sanford anywhere, though you suspect he had a plan for this outcome. In your campaign log, record, Annette Mason is possessed by evil. Skip to resolution 8. That's cool. Resolution 8 on the right here. When you finally return to the banks of the Miskatonic River, you take stock of the situation. If an investigator's deck contains the puzzle box card, remove it from that investigator's deck.
All right.
You took advantage of it enough. It's in
Oh, it's
play.
right there. Okay, remove it.
Yep, so put that away. Check the missing person section of your campaign log. If Gabrielle is alive, no.
I mean,
No.
she's not crossed off.
What I think, well, it doesn't say if Gabrielle alive. Is this actually written there? Like in, no, right?
No, the investigators are on Gabrielle's
So what I think
ship.
would have happened is there was a chance they could have come into play either as enemies or friends or whatever, and we could have had them because I think there's cards here for them.
Oh, we may have had to
somewhere.
fight them?
I thought I saw them. Yeah. Not fight them or their friends, whatever.
Okay.
But if they were alive, there'd be some stuff that happened. But it didn't happen that way.
Okay, I see.
So nobody's alive.
Nobody's
Because we would have been told to write, Valentino is alive in our investigate log, right? And then each investigator earns experience equal to the Victory X value of each victory card in the display, which is 5.
Which is 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so you are at 8. Ooh,
Boom.
and I am at 6. Okay,
Sweet.
so this is going to come out. I'll leave that to the side so that when we edit my deck, we'll remember to remove that from my deck.
Okay, so now deck upgrade time.
Oh, read the whole text.
Read
Sorry,
the
on
whole
what?
text.
You chose poorly. Read the whole text. You missed the last sentence of each person.
But I don't think I'm supposed to read that. Okay.
Oops.
So check the missing person. If Gabrielle is alive. Oh, otherwise. Oh, okay,
Oh.
okay. I'm so used to like if we see something, we just skip the rest of the paragraph or section. Otherwise, next to Gabriella's profile, record she is dead. Gabriella is dead. Write that exactly. Gabriella is dead. And then Valentino is dead. Write that in his thing. Gotcha. Yeah, they're not dead. Yeah, it should be like a separated by maybe like a, you know, like a return or an extra line carriage there, or carriage return or whatever. Should be between that to kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Because I try not to read stuff like
More
if they're
than what you need
yeah,
to,
like I don't
right?
want spoilers. I want to know what the other options are. But yeah, that's a weird way. But I guess they have to fit it on this page, even though there's lots of empty space here below it. They couldn't have just added a couple lines, but that's fine. Yeah, that's what I was doing there. That explains my logic and reasoning. Okay, so now deck upgrade time. Let's do Rita first. So we're doing an upgrade, and it's for 5, right?
5, yep.
Sorry, guys. Rita, upgrade 5. Upgrade. Yeah, 6 to spend because you
Yes.
had 1 left over.
Yep, that's correct.
Perfect. So what is the deal here?
Oh, you need to know that all 4 are dead? I can do that.
Okay.
Because the other ones are just crossed off anyways.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I'll note
They're all
that.
dead.
They're all dead. Everyone's dead.
So your upgrades, are any here that you haven't done? Like you have a better Peter, right?
I have a better Peter. The only thing I haven't done is the Pilfer.
Grizzly Totem.
Grizzly Totem we haven't done, but Yogi was mentioning to get rid of Grizzly Totem if we did the Easy Mark.
Replace Grizzly Totem 3 and take Sour Mash 3.
Or take...
Both Pilfer for 3 times 2. So new Pilfer, cost 4, experience 3. What did old Pilfer do? Old Pilfer, cost 4.
I think...
This uses agility instead of intellect. If you succeed, you discover 2 additional clues. So what does the new one do? I
think it puts it back in my hand if I succeed by 2 or more is the only difference.
Okay. So a chance of like using it over and over again.
Yeah, which I would have been able to have done when I had the Pilfer in this scenario. Because with using my agility, sometimes I can succeed on by more than 2.
Replace Grizzly Totem. 3 Grizzly Totem. After you commit a card to a skill test, exhaust Grizzly Totem. That card gains another instance of one of its skill icons of your choice. That would have been helpful in this one. If that skill test fails, return that card to your hand.
I haven't played with this card at all because I feel like it never comes out until middle of the game, and then at that point I...
Would have been huge in this scenario, though.
Yeah. Okay, so you're saying replace the other Sour Mash and this, or take the 2 Pilfers.
Oh, no, replace Grizzly Totem. Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I already have. So it would be a second... Oh, yeah, it would be an upgrade.
Sour Mash 3, this one?
Yeah, I have 1 of those.
So you take a second one of those, which is 3.
And then I upgrade 1 Grizzly Totem, which is also 3. So then both of my Sour Mashes will be upgraded, and 1 of my Grizzly Totems will be upgraded.
I am so confused.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, you're saying totally replace it. Don't take the upgraded. Take Nightmare Bauble.
Yeah, we're ignoring totems. They're coming out.
Okay, I see.
Take a Nightmare Bauble. Okay, so now find these cards. Nightmare Bauble.
I mean,
which is...
It's hard. Yeah.
Is that here? Hold on.
I don't know where to look.
I know. I'm not saying this minute. I'm saying like once we find out what it is. I don't see it here, right?
I don't think so.
So let's just search Nightmare Bauble.
I'm going to look at this, but I might be on the... Oh, this is that one.
Yeah. Which you grab a couple other cards, you put them in your deck. We look at this so many times. After Nightmare Bauble enters play, search the bonded cards for 3 copies of these crappy cards, attach them to Nightmare Bauble. When Nightmare Bauble leaves play, set each attached crappy card aside out of play. Reaction. When you would reveal the crappy token, shuffle an attached Dream Parasite into your deck to cancel that token.
Part of me, and I don't know, I guess I would have final say, but I'm kind of thinking of the Pilfers instead.
You don't think canceling the red token is like worth a...
I don't know. I guess I need to see what the Dream Parasite set aside deck does.
I wouldn't care. It's just like...
But I also have to have that in play.
I know.
What other accessories?
Bob says Bauble is so jank. I like Pilfer better, just saying, says Bob.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Me too. Just clue gathering. It's like clue gathering and fighting. It's like, but if you don't fail on some of your tests, that's like gaining actions back. But what does Dream Parasite do? Oh, right here, bonded cards. It's a curse.
Okay.
So you shuffle it into your deck, and while it's in your hand, you must commit it to the next skill test you perform. Is it like it's negative, right? Yeah, we looked at this before.
Yeah, I think we looked at this before. You're right.
So it subtracts from your skill value instead of adding to it. So it's like getting -2 on a future skill test. If it fails, take 1 damage and horror. So here's where I'm not a fan of this card then. So if you draw the red token and fail, yeah, it could lead to bad things. You could take some damage, you could take some horror. We saw some bad things in this scenario, right? You could just lose the action. If it happens on an investigate, oh well, you just take another investigate. But we see here where we spend resources, we spend cards, we do all this crazy stuff, and then we still fail and take the negative. So we've lost all those cards, all those resources. Like actions, you're losing tons of actions. Or this, you cancel it, you move on your merry way, but then the next test you do, which you can decide what test it is, you have control, it's known information. You say, okay, I'm going to do an evade on this little weenie enemy that I'm +7 on 2 or whatever. You -2, now you're a 5 on 2. You do the test, and you pass. No big deal. You move on. If you fail, though, you take 1 damage and 1 horror, which kind of sucks. But it's just like you're taking the punishment, but maybe a lesser punishment from that red token you pulled. But it's so situational and so random. There's so much randomness here. Like, did you see the card? When did you draw the red token? Did you draw it when it mattered or when it didn't? Did this get put into your deck? How many of them are in your deck? Did you draw them? Are they in your hand? You know, there's so many weird things that have to line up here to make it like this card could be amazing, Or the card can be just huge meh, or nothing.
And these dream parasites stay in my deck. They don't come out, right?
No, because they're just weaknesses. Unless it says something on this card. I just don't know what bonded means. I just don't know what bonded means. If there's some rules around bonded, maybe we can check the.
And it's not even you may.
Cards with the bonded keyword are linked to another player card. They have no level, therefore they're not available as options when building your deck. Instead, the card to which they're bonded, which is listed in parentheses next to the keyword, will summon the bonded card into the game. If your deck contains a card which summons one or more bonded cards, those bonded cards should be set aside at the start of each game. So no, it doesn't stay in your deck. So they come out, right? That's what that says?
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. If a weakness with the bonded keyword is added to the investigator's deck, hand, threat area, or play area, it does not remain as part of that investigator's deck for the rest of the campaign, unlike other weaknesses.
Okay.
It starts each game set aside with that investigator's other bonded cards. Bonded card limit. If an investigator's deck contains a card that summons one or more bonded cards, those bonded cards are set aside at the start of each game. The number of copies of each different bonded card that are set aside this way is equal to the number of copies of that card that were included in the product in which that bonded card was introduced. The number of cards in your deck that summon the bonded card in question does not factor into this limit. Okay, sure.
Okay, so in this case that they're not starting in my deck,
it's just annoying during that scenario. So if you see it early, I'm not incorrect, Bob. What I'm saying, I did say it correctly. You can pick and choose which skill test you do next. You have known information that you have that parasite in hand, so you purposely just go and do that test.
Yeah, you do.
Unless it happens during the Mythos phase, like you got it at the end.
Oh, and then you are forced to do a test in the Mythos phase, yes.
But most of the time we know, it's just like that one that I had, that I played with Father Mateo, where I would like pull the token out of the bag and I have it sitting on a card. Then we kind of know, and then we choose who goes first, who does the test.
Yeah, what test do you want it to be based on?
It's not as flexible as that, but it still could be known information that you just go, like I watch you over here, you're just, with Rita, you're like, I'll do an evade test, I have like 9 on 1.
Yeah, I know.
I'll just do drawing thin to make it so I draw cards and still pass by a lot. So it's like, does that even matter for your deck? I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah, it probably doesn't matter, but there is
a rare situation where it's like, yes, you have no actions left. You draw the red token, you go, oh man, this red token during the Mythos phase, oh my god. But even then, no, it has to be the last action of your turn, where you were like, oh no, we really need to get the brazier unlit now because the guy's coming or whatever, or some weird situation. You draw the red and you're like, no, this needs to pass. We have to do it before another doom happens. But then you're near the end of the scenario anyway, and it's probably over, so who cares about that card?
I changed it above. Yogi says, okay. So Yogi says, okay, take 1 pilfer for 3, and then take Easy Mark 1, which is 3 copies, to replace 2 Grisly Totems and 1 Overpower, and then spend the last 2 on ... 1 times Flare 1, and 1 time Unrelenting 1 to replace 2 Look What I Found.
Okay. So let's
Whoa, that's a lot of new cards. Okay, we can do this.
Yeah, just gonna have a whole new deck to play with.
Okay.
Well, we gotta check if all this is correct XP spending.
Oh yeah.
Gotta just double check.
Sometimes Yogi gets excited.
So let's do let's do the pilfer.
The pilfer I know we can do for sure.
Is that a rogue?
Yes. Yeah. And I've seen it. I should have put it to the top.
Pilfer level 3, you're allowed to have level 3 cards from green.
Survivor.
Rogue.
I know, I'm looking. Survivor cards 0 to 5, neutral cards 0 to 5, and trick cards 0 to 3. Is it a trick card? Yes. Okay, so we can have it. Okay.
Okay, so I'm only putting 1 in.
Just 1.
And I'm switching a pilfer, putting only 1 in, a regular pilfer. Mm-hmm. So you have 1 level 3 pilfer, 1 regular pilfer. Okay, what's next? And then take Easy Mark 1 experience times 3 to replace 2 Grisly Totems and 1 Overpower.
Yeah, that's the Myriad one that lets me take all 3 for just 1 experience. And they work well together. I was looking it up this morning.
Easy Mark 1. Okay, what? Easy Mark?
Easy Mark, I think, is a rogue card.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think.
That's probably a trick, no?
I don't remember. Maybe. Oh, I didn't look at that. Easy Mark is a rogue card. It has to be level 0, right? It is level 0, I believe.
No, I think it's 1. Yeah, it's a level 1.
Oh, so I can't have that unless it's a...
Yeah, you're allowed up to level 3 tricks.
Oh, it's a trick.
It's
okay,
a trick.
it's a trick.
So you're taking 3 copies of that. And then we're getting rid of 2 Grizzly Totems. Where is this? Grizzly Totems.
Okay, and then I don't know if I...
Oh, right here. This weird one. And then 1 Overpower.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's been done. So far, we've spent 4 experience out of 6.
And then...
And last 2 XP on 1 Flare and 1 Unrelenting, both level 1. Yeah. Flare, Unrelenting. Flare. Flare.
Okay, Easy Mark.
Unrelenting. And what do those replace? 2 Look,
2
what,
Look What
I
I
Found. You have Look What I Found? Man, I feel like you never see this kind of stuff.
I didn't see them at all. No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Like you have clue tools, you just don't see them very often.
Yeah. Flare and Unrelenting, if you can just tell me what type of card they
They're
are.
red.
They're red, okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Flare's a red. Yeah, there's somebody holding a flare.
Okay.
And then they're both level 1s. They have 1 dot on them.
Okay, that's perfect.
Unrelenting, some kind of blue and black art there. I can't really see, it's small.
Flare and Unrelenting.
So that spends all the experience, and I'm not getting a warning about card issues, so we're going to save where it logs me out and I lose all that stuff. Copy the link. And then I'm going to put the updated deck list links in the next episode, which you can find in the playlist section down below. Already scheduled. Episode 6. And I'm going to put that for Rita's deck list. Control V.
Flare.
Okay. So Rita's deck's been updated in the next video's description for episode 6. And then we go to Preston. Where's Preston? Okay, I'm going to close this, close this, close this. Okay, Preston. Trick card. Easy Mark is a rogue card. Flare. Okay. Did Yogi say anything about Preston?
Not yet that I saw.
Just gonna double check before. I don't think so. Okay. So he's saying Preston can do either 1 times hot streak of 4.
Got it. Okay.
So I'm gonna have, what am I gonna have? 8?
Yes.
8 experience to spend. Okay.
Okay, so.
Hot streak 4, 2 times dig deep 2. I like those dig deeps because they're free, and I find when I see dig deep, I'm always like, I have other stuff to use the money on because I have so much money put into putting assets into play. It just is like that extra little bit. I would love to get that into play faster, and if it was free, I could do it quicker. And I keep thinking of it every time I have dig deep in my hand or play it or don't want to play it or whatever. I'm always like, man, if this was free, it'd be in play already. So it's kind of funny. I regret not taking it before. Or 1 times double double. Or 2 times hot streak. Okay, let's look at hot streak. I think it's in here. Hot streak. Costs you 3. You gain 10 resources. I mean, helps get rid of the weakness. Helps get crazy tests done. Just, yeah, it will all go on family inheritance, so I have to kind of use it on that turn or it's gone. Or I could spend an action to move it, I guess. Which is crazy. That's just a nutty card. Doubled. Exceptional. So this costs 8.
Yes.
Because doubled XP, so it's all my XP to get this card. So it's probably like bananas. Costs 4. It's a ritual asset. It takes up an arcane slot, which I don't think I have any in my deck. don't think I have an arcane. Maybe I do. No, I don't have any arcane, just amulet. Okay. It says, whoops, stay there. After you play an event, exhaust double, play that event again as if it were in your hand. Oh, man, 4 money on, you know, I would do the 6 money on Intel Report. I would make that happen on a turn, just so I could grab 2 clues on a location up to 2 away, and then get to do it again? But do I have to pay for it again, don't I? Do I have to pay for the card twice, or is it like a free activation? It's gotta be, it's gotta pay for it, or otherwise it's crazy. Like, it's basically then, is this just a free card draw and an action? Yeah, you have to pay both times, that's what I thought, yeah. So all this card is doing is, for 4 money and 8 XP, plus an action to put into play, it's saving you an action and allowing you to, like, have basically 2 copies of events in your deck, kind of. So you save an action because you get to play that card twice. Yeah, I don't know. That's cool though. But when do I have, like, I'm just thinking, like, yes, in theory it works on the luckies, that's cool. But do I always have the 2 money unless I have Madame going into the Mythos phase where I kind of want that? Not usually. The Intel Reports, I barely get 4 together to do 1 on a turn, let alone play it twice. What else do I have?
You're saying in theory we double on a hot streak.
Oh, but we don't have hot streak yet, right?
So you need to take hot streak first, then double.
Oh, okay,
That makes sense.
I get it. Yeah, I was gonna say with hot streak in play, that's insane. Because then I can play events with the money from that and then do silly stuff. I get it. Yeah, without it, it's like, I was thinking, like, there's a lot of events I have, but I don't always have the extra money to play them twice. Quick thinking, though. No, that's a skill card. Never mind. No, that's a skill card. Yeah, the Look What I Found's, will I have 4 money to do it twice? Not usually. I usually spend a bunch of money, I have 2 left to have the Look What I Found as a backup. Yeah.
You can afford Intel Report double.
Intel Report.
So I guess like upgrading the Intel Report is what I assume that means. Oh, I see. With the double, you could do Intel Report twice. Or with the hot streak, you're saying.
Hot Streak 4 and Dig Deep 2 is probably more reliable. I'm thinking that's where I would want to go. I think that's what I'm going to do. Hot Streak, and then the 2 more improved Dig Deeps. Dig Deep is good. I like the idea of getting into play free-ish. Whoops. Let's go here. Upgrade. 5. Okay. Dig Deeps are going away. And they're going to be replaced by these 2 Dig Deeps.
So you just need upgraded Dig Deeps, right?
And then it was 1 hot streak. Which hot streak was, I think, a rogue? Was it? I feel like it was.
Yes. I just grabbed it.
Oh, there's multiple hot streaks. Hold on.
I grabbed hot streak 3. Is that what?
No, hot streak 4. There's hot streak 2 XP.
Oh, sorry, 4 XP. 4 is what I
XP.
grabbed. 4 is what I grabbed.
Oh, I see. There's one that costs 5 to play it. You get 10 resources, so it's like getting 5. The other one's like a 7 boost. Cool. That's cool.
And then which Dig Deep level did you get? I have Dig Deep level 2. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It should, 0 cost. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool. And that's me spending 8 experience. Contains too many cards. I need to take out something.
Oh, for whatever's replacing hot streak, I guess.
Oh, Rabbit's Foot. I see. Okay. All right. And I'm going to copy that link and update next episode's description.
Did you remove Puzzle Box? I was looking for the cards, so I wasn't paying attention when you updated my deck.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay,
Let me do that.
thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Rita, edit. Puzzle Box? You see it? Maybe we never put it in.
Oh, it is under Other.
Other.
On the left.
Oh, on the left. Oh, right here, I see it. Hiding in there with all the beautifully colored text.
Thank you, perfect. So then that's out of my deck.
And save. All right. Deck is saved. Sweet.
Okay. Oh, these are the cards that you're putting in.
No, Yogi, don't apologize for anything. Thank you so much for the help. This
Yes.
it makes it so much easier and quicker. I appreciate your help for sure, hanging out and making sure it's the decks are changed and upgraded.
Yeah, I'm excited to try new cards, so I'm excited. It's fine.
Absolutely. I'll clean this up in a minute. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching along. We appreciate it. Again, special thanks to Yogi and Bob, to Edgar. You guys getting involved, talking about the deck upgrading and stuff like that. I appreciate the help. And making the card pool not seem so overwhelming. I definitely appreciate it. It means a lot. The weird thing happening is that the easy marks should give Rita more resources to afford the recursion on Pilfer.
Should. We just have to see him in the right order.
Yeah, all that stuff, all the combo there has to come into play at the right time. But
yeah. But even
we'll
so,
see.
yeah.
We'll see.
Extra resources are good.
Yeah. I like this scenario. It definitely has left me with a, oh my God, what would have happened if we had this written in our log, or this happened, or we chose this at the start of the scenario, or this happened in our prologue. Like the replayability here seems a little scary. The amount of resolutions that was in that sheet is insane. So yeah, I'm still liking this campaign a lot. I love the Arkham theme. I like this whole thing going on. Yeah, this is a little crazy.
I like that scenario a lot.
Yeah,
actually.
I like that scenario a lot. It was cool.
Yeah.
Trying to unlight, but then it's like you could be lighting them, and different, like, could add different acts and stuff. And I don't know. There's so many other cards that set aside that we didn't see, and like little stories and characters, and yeah, like witches were set aside and they didn't show up, but I think it's because we were helping them.
I think so. Yeah.
But they were there set aside in case we weren't. So it's like, man, it's a cool one.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see how this changes going forward. And these last two, I'm assuming, are very different based on which way
we chose in this one, right?
Which, no, not pun intended.
Oh.
Which way we went, yeah. So we chose not to burn the witches. And James says it's very helpful for me to see the real-time deck upgrades. It's helpful for me too.
Yeah.
Because usually we're not caring about the deck upgrades. Like, I don't sit down and look at any of that stuff. I try to ignore it mostly all week when we were doing it before from a previous series. And then Sunday morning, I would sit down, sometimes Saturday night, I'd sit down and be like, all right, I open up the YouTube comments. Sometimes it's like, I'm scrolling forever. And then some of them are similar. So then I open up a spreadsheet and I'm like, okay, which little recommendations? I'm trying to read the cards and I'm trying to figure out the process of which ones do I want to vote for and which ones do I like and which ones are cool. And then sometimes I'm like, oh, this option is amazing. But wait, what do I have in my deck again? Then I got to open my deck and I haven't played in a week. And I've been playing other games. So then I'm reading and I'm like trying to refresh myself on my deck. What happened in the last scenario? What's going on with this campaign? And then I'm trying to learn all these new cards. And then there's some other cards that are mentioned in comments to comments. So then it's like, what happens if they change this card or change that card? Or could I combine these two options? And then I'm just reading all these new cards. It's like a little overwhelming and trying to connect it all together. But still cool. Like, it helps me learn about the game and the deck building and the thinking and the, you know, the lines of thought on some of these upgrades and things. Which is cool. And then sometimes I see an option and I'm like, oh, those cards seem awesome in a vacuum. And then I look and nobody's voted for that one. And I'm like, okay, never mind. Even though I think that's the coolest option. But like, what do I know? So then it's like, I just vote on something else, or I vote on that one knowing it's like not really going to change anything. And then we make the change off screen. And then we just start the stream and just talk quickly about it and move on, right? But I like this idea that Yogi did with the, like, we have the decks and we're doing it kind of how you normally would do it. Like, obviously with the whole voting, it kind of messes with deck synergy or maybe improves it. But what we find happening during the voting is people start putting in a lot of level 0 cards, replacing other level 0 cards, seeing us not use certain ones or not see certain ones. They remove those from the deck, which could, synergized with other upgrades later, but then they get ripped out of the deck from how the deck started. And I realized that was happening, which could have definitely weakened our deck over time, because if you're replacing zeros with zeros,
not efficient.
That's not an efficient way to spend XP, I don't think. But it was just, we were trying to have fun with it, even if it made it harder and made our decks jankier and weirder. It was just like a fun way to have you guys involved. But yeah, this way, I definitely, from a competitive card player, efficiency, kind of min-maxing side of myself, I definitely like this way better, where kind of like Yogi and others kind of like, there's the type of deck, let's only put in cards that kind of like spend XP and get us higher expensive cards in the deck, replacing cards that aren't really, you know, kind of aren't needed anymore. Yeah. Instead of, we're by the end of a campaign, we're playing with a ton of level 0 cards, and we never really got to build our way up to the bigger versions at the end, which I think is part of the fun of this game, is seeing those big flashy cards if you can get the XP to get to them. So yeah, those are my thoughts so far. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm having fun.
Same.
Thank you for your help, everybody. All right, I think we're gonna get out of here. Thank you everyone for supporting the channel. Thanks for clicking the like button. Thanks for just being here. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for sharing these videos. And if you're watching later, thank you so much for watching. You'll find the next episodes in the playlist link down below. We'll be back for more live Arkham Horror on Thursday. So in like 4-ish days, 3-ish, 4-ish days for the next one. And then we're playing again 2 days after that on Saturday. Assuming we make it to that day.
Play another one after that.
Assuming we don't die or something weird happens. But I did schedule both episodes, so you can find them down in the video description, playlist. You can set reminders for them already, and we'll see you guys here for episode 6 and 7, which I've scheduled already. But thank you all for watching. Thanks for spending time with us. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.